Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm back. I'm mostly alive. Hi, Isery. Hi, Rick. I still have a teeny bit of a cough, but we're gonna hold that back this stream, and I have these magical things, so I'm good. I'm here, baby. We're doing it. Yo, Alex! Thank you so much for subscribing. That's 2 months, right? Look at us. Look at us. We're in the second month. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Now I wonder why late. Oh, Isery. Oh my god. Do I have a story? Coffity droppity? Yeah, oh god, they're great. They're so good. I'm actually doing a lot better than I was a couple days ago. A couple days ago, I was like wheezy is the best word I could use on Tuesday. I was wheezy on the car ride home from my vacation. And I was looking at Alex and I was like, you know, I have the energy to stream, but I was like, this sounds bad, right? Like, so much of streaming is audio quality. And he was like, yeah, a lot of people aren't gonna want to listen to that. So I still feel like my voice is raspy, but it's like not gross now. So that's good. And I have my emotional support water bottle here. So we're gonna hang and take it easy today. Well, she lives in Florida, so I'm guessing alligator in the bathroom. Rick, you know what? It's not an alligator, but I'm kind of mad at how close you are with your guess. That makes me upset. CC works. You must have heard my cough. I want to go into the world of the image. It looks like fantasy and I'm all for it. Isery, I'm so glad you like it. That was a painting I did a long time ago, but it was actually for a fantasy project I was working on, like a concept art personal project. Yeah. I want to do more stuff like that. There's actually some stuff in the works related to that. Especially now that I'm back from vacation. Guys, vacation's over. It's been 3 weeks. Yo, Rick, thank you so much for 2 months. Thank you so much. You 2 monthsies. That's very exciting. It's crazy because I'm still working on emotes. That's actually what we're doing today. Spoiler. I'm gonna do emotes on stream. But yeah, vacation time's over. I basically got affiliate. I had a week of affiliate and then I left. So now we can do it for real. And I got a bunch of games to play and art to make. I'm excited. Yeah, it looks very peaceful and wholesome. I'm glad. That's what I was going for with it. It was like a ruined forest village. Oh, hi Isery. Gosh darn cheese biscuits. Wait, really dang. Oh, you're talking about the bathroom thing? Yeah, no, I'll get to that in a hot sec. I'll catch up with your messages. And then it'll be story time for a hot sec. It looks so magical. I love how much green there is. Oh, if you can't tell by my background, I also love the color green. It's actually not my favorite color. My favorite color is red. But for decorating and wardrobe, green is just... it's magical, man. It's great. I love it. So we need to know what was in the bathroom. Of course. Oh, don't forget to add emotes to Discord too once you finish them. Ooh! I didn't know I could add them to Discord, but I definitely will do that. A lizard or something. Yeah, I see Alex saying, after today's events, I don't want to do anything. Yeah, we kind of panicked. So gang, here's what happened. Story time. Hold on. Can't go wrong with green. Yeah, green is... it's just so peaceful. I love it. So what happened was, very excited to stream today. It's like an hour before I normally start. And I'm like, I'm gonna get ready early. I'm gonna make sure all my like OBS settings are good. Nothing weird happened during like the 3-ish weeks I was gone, right? I'm having my imaginary popcorn. I'm glad because it's probably not that big of a deal. It's just for me it was a lot as a homeowner. So I go into the bathroom and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go get ready. And I step in and my foot is in water. And I start panicking and looking around. and I hear the toilet making a bunch of noise, and it turns out our bathroom flooded. Our master bathroom flooded the hour before stream was supposed to start. So I then panicked. I yelled for Alex because I didn't know what else to do. And we have shop vacuumed in an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We have shop vacuumed the entire bathroom. We have bleached the entire bathroom. We've washed the mats. Found out then, we went to the garage to get all the stuff. It was a shitty situation. Indeed it was. Are you having sweet or salty? Sprinkles is watching too. Oh my god, tell Sprinkles I say hello. Give Sprinkles lots of rubs if they want them. It's kettle, so both. It was a shitty situation. It really drained me. Yep, Alex, bravo, bravo. Shop Vac, what is that? It's like a Rick, it might be like a brand, but it's like, you know, a wet dry vacuum. So it can actually like suck up water the way a vacuum would. But it's also really good for like chunks of dust or even like rocks, like little rocks or pebbles. It's like an extremely heavy duty vacuum, but you can use it for all kinds of stuff. Like we actually also clean our AC unit with it if we need to get out like sludge, which is gross, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, they're wonderful. We actually have 2 of them for woodworking stuff. But oh wait, what's this? I ran out of bathroom puns. You know, Alex, I have faith that you'll probably come up with more. Sprinkle ditched me. Oh no. They'll come back. Cats always do. According to Google, ShopVac, also known as ShopVac Corporation, is an American wet dry vacuum manufacturer headquartered in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Currently, ShopVac is owned by Hangzhou. I think that's how you say that. Hangzhou Great Star Industrial, and shares a facility with SK Hand Tools. Well, look at that. That makes sense. That makes sense why, you know, it's American. Maybe our Europeans wouldn't know ShopVac, the brand. But yeah, anyways, so we went to go grab the ShopVac and the equipment to clean, and we also saw that the water had not just leaked in the bathroom, but it was going out in the garage. So also, there's a small river of water now going out in our garage. We also had to clean that up. Learned that the garage was now getting water in it because when our house was built, there was caulking put on most of the bathroom, but they did not put caulking on the bottom of our vanity. So all the water was slowly seeping under that, and then wherever it could go from the vanity, it was just like having a field day. I think a Chinese shoe is pronounced... Oh, okay. Shoe. I do not know. I think the ZH sound makes a J sound, but honestly, I'm really not sure on that. So I'll take your word for it. According to my history teacher, it's Joe. It is Joe! Okay. You're gonna laugh, I remember that. It's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Because the guy, the original voice actor, everyone says Zhao as the bad guy's name in season 1, and he always said Zhao. And a Chinese friend once told me, yeah, Zhao is correct. And I was like, oh shit. It's lovely when construction saves money on small stuff like that. Rick, I completely agree. And that's not the first time that's happened to us. That's not the first time that's happened to us. We've also had a pipe bust. Our main water pipe once broke underground, and we didn't notice until walking past it, and it was like a muddy pit of quicksand. And we were like, what the fuck is this? But luckily we caught that early, and like we just had to call a professional. That wasn't so bad. But it was literally because I guess in the pipes underground, you're supposed to put sealants where they connect, and they just literally forgot. This is kind of the same vein where underneath the vanity, they just forgot to put caulking, which is so necessary in a bathroom. Yeah. So also, we've now, to get underneath the vanity, we actually, not we, this was Alex. Alex got tools and a drill and like pried off the baseboard of the vanity. So part of it's actually like ripped off now. And then you started drilling holes in a little bit of the bottom before we ripped out the whole thing to see like, okay, how much water's under there. Because now we're concerned about mold, right? It's Florida, it's summer. Mold is a very real concern of ours. So he started drilling holes in it. We were trying to put like flashlights underneath and be like, okay, do we need to rip it out? Do we need to go out and like buy a dehumidifier? Like, what do we do? Oh, good. Yeah, it was a lot. So what we have found is underneath the vanity. I don't think we need to rip it out. I think underneath, Alex thinks underneath, it is concrete, and that a lot of the water, instead of going up into the vanity and the walls, will just be absorbed by the concrete, and then everything will be good. So we've left the little bit of the baseboard that we've ripped off, that's off. We've drilled enough holes in it for whatever's left to air out, and we have a box fan in our bathroom. So that's what I spent my last hour doing. As Alex said, it was indeed a shitty situation. Imagine if that had happened during the Europe trip. Oh my god, Rick, I can't even imagine how bad that would have been, because I think the toilet, the tank, what had happened was, I guess there's a piece of it where like the tank water, which thank god is also clean. It's not like the bowl water. I mean, I still bleached everything just because that's, you know, it's standing water. I just don't want to mess with it. But the tank has like a pipe in it connected to the flapper that had come undone. So this little pipe was literally just inside, like shooting water. If you're American, it looks like one of those car dealership balloon guys flinging around. That was that. That's what caused this. And I think it was only going for like 1 hour, because I was in there the hour before to grab my cold medicine. So in 1 hour, there was probably like an inch or something of water on the ground, and it was seeping into other areas of the house. If that was going on for like a week, I think, I can't even imagine. The bathroom would be gone. The bedroom probably would be in awful shape. It was seeping into the garage. The garage would be a mess. Yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been so bad. Seems like the people who built your house forgot quite a bit of important things. You know, I agree to an extent, I do. I'm such a type A person that it's really hard for me to understand missing details like that, because my brain just like, and I always joke around that I like maybe have ADHD or something, because I tend to like hyperfixate on little things like that. I'm also the same kind of person that will get absolutely nothing done and procrastinate, and then at like 11 p.m. on a Thursday night become energized to finish a project out of nowhere. I don't know. It's weird. So like, I don't understand. But apparently this is like super common with housing. Just like, I don't know, people joke around about new construction, but really it's like most construction, there are things that just fall through the gaps like this, and it's just frustrating. The joke is, as a homeowner, like, you'll just find the problems as the years go on. And we've been here for almost 6 years now, so the fact that those have been the two main things, it's like, okay, maybe it could be worse, could be better, but it could be worse. Excuse me. Sounds like you had such a fun day today. Woo! You know, I'm happy to be here now, though. Tell you what, that shit woke me up. I'm awake. I'm awake. Would probably smell like the apocalypse. Oh my god, yeah. If it did happen like that. Oh, that's true, because that water probably would have even been standing for like a week. And it started raining while we were gone. Like, we got like the Florida thunderstorm rains when we were gone in Europe. That would have just been awful. Wacky wailing inflatable arm Flailing tube man. Okay, Rick, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why that feels like a distinctly American thing. You know, it just feels dumb enough to be American. I mean, at worst, the whole house would have floated away. That would be quite the feat, because in Florida, also, fun fact, I don't know if everyone here knows, our houses are made of cinder blocks. So these walls here, because I'm in an exterior room, I'm surrounded by concrete, baby. It's a very weird thing. Our homes are quite heavy. It's for hurricanes. That is literally what I do. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't think I have ADHD, but I know people say that's like an ADHD trait. So I like joke around and say that. I'm sure it stems from something else going on in my brain. We all got something. And I realize why my parents turn off the water when they leave for vacation. You know, honestly, Rick, that's something we should get in the habit of doing. I know people also do that as a Floridian. I've never had to worry about this. You know how people winterize their homes? I mean, Rick, I'm probably preaching to the choir. You're over here living in Finland, the top of the world. Isaac, I actually don't know where you live. Don't feel like you need to say that. No worries if you want to keep that to yourself. But as a Floridian, I've never had to deal with snow or winterizing things. But I do know up north, don't you have to like turn off the pipes in the winter if you're leaving for like a period of time? Either that or you have to keep the heat on, right? I've never had to deal with that. I procrastinate until the last minute and work on it for like 6 hours and finish it. Yep, I do that. I used to be better at not procrastinating, and now it's just like I get in a frenzy to finish projects and I like work on them nonstop. It's very weird. All of my cosplay I've done, I've finished like that. If I start working on a cosplay or a garment sewing project, that'll be the only thing I work on until it's done. It's really bad. So I don't do my hobbies when there are periods of like work to get done, which is a little sad. Well, I got an ad, so I can't hear what you're saying. Oh no. Isery, I'm sorry. Rip Isery. She's saying how cool I am and that I'm super smart. Oh. And also that I have really big muscles. Well, we knew Riot was cool and smart already. Oh my god. Okay, winterize. Rick, do you know what winterizing is and you're just like laughing in Finnish right now? Is that it? Like how I cry in Florida? Are you laughing in Finland? My hearing ability has returned. Excellent. Sorry, Isery, I'm not sure what you missed. I relate to you very much. I relate to you very much with that procrastination thing. My procrastination began in the pandemic. That's really interesting. Do you think those two are correlated? I definitely think the pandemic changed a lot for me. But also, if I'm being really honest, when the pandemic hit, I was in my mid-20s. Early to mid-20s. So a part of me also wonders how much of that is pandemic or how much of that is like, we talk about this a lot on here. You know that like your brain fully develops at 26 and suddenly everything makes sense, or you know yourself better, or like, I don't know, you're just getting older, sort of, and like everything kind of functions in the adult brain. I can't tell what's pandemic brain and what's like adult Alyssa final form brain. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell the difference. No, I've never heard the term. Oh, okay. So winterizing, Rick, is something that I know people do up north in the States. Maybe you guys do the same thing. It's just you have a different word for it. Whenever it gets so cold, like below freezing, because like in the Midwest, I know they do this a lot, or like up in Canada, because the summers still get so hot that their homes are kind of built for such extreme weathers, not just like one climate or the other, that when the winter comes and things get freezing, they either have to keep the heat on all the time and have like extra wood stoves or fireplaces or whatever, or if they're gonna leave for even like 2 days or something, they have to winterize the home, which is like draining your water pipes and turning off your water, because if the water freezes in the pipes, they'll burst and then you're shit screwed. Or I also know people have to be careful with their roofing. What else do people do to winterize their homes? I don't know. I'm a Floridian. It's stuff like that. Excuse me. Yeah, the frontal lobe stops developing at 25. Then it's all downhill from there. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel that. Maybe not downhill, because parts of my life are getting a lot better. I feel way more assured in myself, which is cool, and my identity, and I feel like that's something that happens to a lot of people around this age from what I've gathered. But yeah, I do feel like I notice a lot more of my faults. Maybe my my weaknesses a bit. I feel that. Wordle is rough today. Ooh. Well, that means you can't help us, Alex, because we're gonna get there. Embarrassment hour is upon us. I told them, don't worry. I didn't have the motivation to do basically anything. Weird. Iser, has that returned since the pandemic has mostly slowed down? I mean, I know COVID's still around, but like, you know what I mean? That era that was 2020 and beyond. Do you feel like that has changed now, or do you still feel that? I actually had never heard the term winterize until you stream, and I'm up further north. No way. Okay. Maybe that's like a winter home thing. I don't know. There we go. Well, we don't drain anything here, but yeah, you keep things heated. Interesting. I know people do that whenever they leave. Because it's, you know, if the water just sits there, then it becomes a problem. Keep it PG. Alex, I'm gonna do what I want. This is my stream. It's my house. Damn it. Fuck. Whoa, hold on. I just read Rick's next thing. But here it's standard to have triple panes on every window. So maybe it's not as big of a deal to keep things heated. I don't know. I will say triple panes, I'm jealous. I have double pane windows in this house, and that was an upgrade from my previous apartment having single panes. And I felt like the double panes made me like, I felt fancy. And it made a huge difference on our electric bill. So triple panes, damn Rick, you're living in luxury. Maybe we gotta upgrade. Well, I still procrastinate a bit, but definitely a lot better than the pandemic. Alex caught. That's very interesting. It'd be really, you know what I'm gonna do? That's like, while I'm thinking about procrastination, I like to journal on and off. It just helps me kind of keep track of tendencies, trends that I have throughout the years, mostly like emotionally. Or mentally, like how we're talking about procrastination. I wonder if I could like see differences in how I act now versus in the actual pandemic. I feel like it's so weird for me because the pandemic was a happy time for me personally. Like, okay, hear me out. I know it's so weird because pandemic was awful on a global scale. For Alyssa, it got me out of a very, very awful work situation that I didn't realize was actively battering my mental health. And it gave me, like, forced me time to recover from something I didn't know I needed for like a full year, and did not alter our income that much. So in that sense, for me, it was great. But I also wonder if I could pick up on other things like, yeah, did I start these ADHD tendencies that I have around then? Who knows? That'd be weird. Because I definitely was not this way in college or high school. I was a different gal. Okay, but with that, what do you guys say we start embarrassment hour? And then I don't know what we're doing. I gotta get everything moving. Gotta remember how to stream. Heck yeah, yes, let's do it. Yeah, I have to remember where everything is. Let's go. Connections. All right. God, this is bright. Okay, a tape, a recording. Uh-huh. Maybe not. A ruler, scissors, these are like classroom things, right? Tape, scissors, staple. Wait, where? Oh, pff, it's right there. Let's send it. Now I know what the periodic table is now. I'm satisfied. Oh yeah! Wait, where is it? Here. Yeah, the periodic table of magic. Wait, that wasn't right? I love this guy. I want to get him hung up. He deserves a frame. Alright, what have we got? Hand, give, pass, send. Maybe. It was one away. What if we do this with like hall pass? Because staple, if it was equipment, it probably would have been stapler, right? Pass makes me think hall pass. Like even tape, it could be tape, but maybe it's tape dispenser. Yeah, let's try it. Damn. All right, what do we got? Okay, we're gonna come back to this guy. Let's see what else we got. A key, a pass, that could go together. Maybe not. Exit. Applause? Ooh, this is kind of tough. Essential is interesting. Essential and key could go together. Oh wait, I see Rick's got, okay, principal, essential, staple, key. I think that's a good one. Where's, wait, hold on, sorry. What did you say? Principal, essential, principal, there it is. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, excellent. What else have we got? I thought I made it up for a second. No, that's okay. Listen, I'm blaming all this on my sick brain. I have an excuse. My brain filtered it out. I'm not sure why. Give is interesting. To give, to send, to pass or hand. Give out, send out, pass out, hand out. Oh, Rick, look at that. You and I, we're on the same wavelength. Isery had that before? Oh, wait. Oh, Isery, I'm so sorry. I missed that. Guys, Isery, we owe Isery an apology. I'm sorry. It's the sick brain. Great minds think alike. I mean, yeah, but you beat us to the punch. Okay, so then we had this one where we were missing one. Maybe it is tape. Walk recording. No. Wait. You're all good. Thanks, Isery. I appreciate it. I actually feel really bad about missing messages, so thank you. Tape and applause makes me think of shows. No, me too. I totally agree. Maybe recording too. These are all kind of like, well, tape and recording go more together. Okay, wait. What if this is one of those? We know how the purple category will do dumb shit like everything ends in a number or like, you know, blank word. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's something going on. They're trying to trick us. Or wait, editing tools? Editing tools. Like scissors, ruler. James Bond movies. Yeah, I remember when it did that. I was so mad that day because I don't know anything about James Bond, and Alex wasn't here. He was like in a meeting, and he loves James Bond. And when he did the connections later that night, he got it like instantly. I was just like, where were you today during embarrassment hour? I remembered I had a mute button, and that's really nice. Okay, we only got 2 more guesses. What do we feel like is appropriate? We have... I love how you call this embarrassment hour. It is embarrassing. I've done these games really... Well, okay, it's less embarrassing now and I have people to chat with. It feels a little more collective and it's nice. But I've done these for like a year plus now. And I feel like when I do them by myself, or at least when I used to do them, I don't know what, I used to fly through them. And I'd see other streamers do them, and I'm like, man, I'd be so good at this on stream. And then I started doing them on stream, and it was bad. Especially Wordle. Felt like I was really good at Wordle. Now if I do it by myself, I'm like, oh god. My English. Alright, I'm gonna send something. Pen, ruler, scissors, and tape. Okay, wait. Pen, ruler, scissors, tape. Seem like editing or craft tools? Yeah, I would agree with that for sure. Yeah, let's do it. Iser agrees. Let's send it. Nice. See, like the yellow category now. This seems so obvious. We should have gotten it. It was tape. Tape was throwing us off. Light up signs? Oh, yeah. Applause, exit, recording. Oh, walk. I was actually thinking that a bit with applause and recording. I didn't think of exit and walk. Hey, Beef. Hey, man. I hope you're doing good. Let's do strands. Loaded lunch. What the hell does that mean? Okay, I see words I can get for a hint. Hey, Beef! Yo! Lupin, master of beef. Dude, I hope you're doing well. Congrats on finishing your transcription. I saw it in the Discord and it sounds lovely. How are you all doing? I'm doing good, Beef. I think you missed my story hour in the beginning. My bathroom flooded this morning. So I spent the last like hour before stream cleaning that, so that's cool. Oh, we're good now. I think it's okay. You feeling better, Alyssa? I am getting there. I still have a bit of a cough. I'm way better than Tuesday though. Like I'm glad I didn't stream then because I think that just would have grossed everyone out. But yeah, doing better. Very hopeful that by my next stream, which now I'm back on a regular schedule, baby, I'll be 100%. So like a rich lunch thing? Broccoli! Hold up. Wait. I see a lot of R's. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh! Wait. Broccoli. Genius. Oh, it's baked potato, the spanagram? Are you serious? Oh, like a loaded baked... wait, shit. Potato. So this is cheddar? Guys, we're so good at this. This is chives. This is butter. Chili. Do y'all put chili on your potatoes? Oh dang, poor bathroom. Dude, it was scary. As a young homeowner, I have never dealt with the flooding of a bathroom like that. Even growing up, like in my home, I've never seen my parents deal with anything like that. And I was scared. Okay, let me see, make sure I didn't miss anything. And butler is probably butter. Oh, yeah, I see that. Butler on the left. Okay. Bacon, the king among foods. For real, bacon is amazing. Bacon is so good. We've done it. Where was the egg? Wait, you put egg on your baked potato? What do you guys put on your baked potatoes? Let me hear your hot food takes. Look at this. We did this without a hint. Well, really, you guys carried me. That was goated. You put omelet on your baked potato? What is that like? I can't even say I've ever tried that, but I bet that'd be good because, like, I have hash browns with, like, eggs for breakfast. Right? So I feel like that's a pretty good idea, Beef. I don't know the last time I had a baked potato. Iser, I'm there with you. I never make baked potatoes in my home. So it had to have been, like, from a restaurant. Probably years ago. And, like, whatever they put on it. It was probably, like, in elementary or middle school. Dang. I do a cold thing made out of bacon and chives. Ooh, and creme fraiche. That's nice. I kind of do something similar, except replace the creme with the, like, a sour cream. Like, super similar, right? Like, essentially the same thing. And, I am a sucker for cheese. I do love cheese on my potatoes. Alright, what do we say? If someone wants to suggest a different word, we can. Cheese. I love cheese. How do we feel about using bacon in honor of the baked potatoes? Cheese is the best. Isery says yes, we're going for it. Okay. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Yes, let's go bacon. Yeah, I put it on the baked potato and put bits of cheese and bacon bits and orange juice for morning every month or more. I don't know, depends, but it's so good. That does sound like a super good breakfast. And it's really contained. You know, if it's all on the one potato. I visualized this. And then I visualized pouring orange juice on top of the potato. Okay, I kind of did too. That part I changed. I put it off on a glass to the side. I got confused for a second. No, I did the same thing. My brain had to edit it. Edit the visualization. Okay, we could start with this. Or it could be like... couldn't like that. Or this. Do we got any thoughts? What could go in here? We got, wow, nope. Could it be cacao? We could certainly try. Oh, whoops. Ah! Pressed the wrong button, my bad. Well, I guess not, because the C would have to go in a different spot. It's not bad thinking, though. I like it. Oops. Sorry, I'm pressing... Listen, if y'all could see my setup, I have my iPad right now where my keyboard normally is, so I'm typing like this, and it's not... Everything's in the wrong spot. Everything's off. Okay, what could we start with? What are some letters we can get down? Maybe like this? Maybe whatever it is should... Gotta figure out what's in between these two. Or, no, I guess not, because the O... Where's the O gonna go? Nacho! No, it can't be an N. Damn it. Carol? That's really close, except the O wouldn't be there. But I like that way of thinking. Roach. Ooh! But the A. the A, so we know the O doesn't go there. Y'all are doing good. You guys are doing good. This is good. This is like a think tank, right? Is that what that's called? The O can't go there. This is gonna be a dumb one, isn't it? This is gonna be like Psalm all over again. What word ends in O? Or is it here? I feel like I never see AO. I see OA, like roach. What about ends in C? You think it's gonna be like this? I was thinking it could be CK or CH. Like roach kind of had that right idea too. Although I will say beef coming in with Carol. I don't know, it could be something like that. I don't know. Blank A. What about... Hold on. What if it's something like this? I know it's not this because of the C. But hear me out. Coach. Ooh, wait. Okay, hold on. Does coach work? The A's in the wrong spot. Damn, that's a good one though. The A's in the wrong spot. Oh wait, there's an A. You guys are doing good. You're thinking of more words than I am. We could also just break the rules and send it. We could just send it. We could do it. Macro. Oh. It's so close except for the C. That's such a good one though. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. I think that's worth sending. Hey, the O's at the end though. That's good. That's good. So, maybe the C is at the beginning? Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, that was. That gave us a lot of information. So we know the C. We know the C is not there. Could it be this? Amco? Comma. Ooh, oh. Wait, no, because the O and the A are now flipped. That's a good one. Cameo. Ooh, it could be cameo. Now we got 4 letters and 2 correct. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna try cameo. He did it. Bravo, Rick has done it. Wow, and 3. We did good. Guys, we did good. That was not an embarrassment, this embarrassment hour. Kudos. Rick the legend. I know, right? Yes, woohoo. That was good. That was good stuff. Okay. I've been practicing on the daily Wordles, honing my skills day by day. Rick, when you do it by yourself, do you do it in hard mode the way I like to do it on stream, or do you just kind of like throw stuff out there? My brain fart. That's okay. Mine too. Mine too. That's why this is a group effort. We all did it together. Dang W. Now that happens every time for me. I get excited for a word and then go, ah. Alright, let's see what we got. So today, I'm thinking of it being a chill stream because I am still coughing a bit and like, you know, tired, but I want to get back to it, damn it. I cannot express to you how excited I am to get back to streaming and making stuff online again. I'm just pumped. I'm gonna do a chill, chit-chatty stream. I'm gonna work on emotes. And we're gonna do that. And that way you guys can see some of what I'm working on. I still have some open emote slots, even with these done. So if you see something I'm making and have like, oh, I have an idea for this other one or this inside joke or whatever, let me know. feel free to put it in the Discord, because then I have that little reminders channel and I can start sketching up ideas for that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going back to my art roots, and we're gonna chill a bit. And I'll show y'all some of the stuff I have done now. Yes, I had that several times. I feel that. I do the same. I try for hard mode. If I'm tired, I cheat and go easy mode. I do that a lot on my own sometimes. It's been easier to do more hard mode the more I do it. But yeah, the first couple times I committed, I bailed very quickly. Oh yeah, the emotes. I forgot you had a ton to work on. Yeah, I thought, I'm gonna apologize for that, because the fact that people are already subbing for a second month is crazy. I thought during the 3 months of vacation, I would have a lot of airplane time and a lot of sitting around in the airport with nothing to do but draw on my iPad. That was not the case. In fact, I also barely even got to read. So, yeah, I'm a little behind, but I'm determined what I'm gonna do this weekend is, because now I'm back on work mode. I am going to hunker down and finish this set is kind of my plan. Get those uploaded hopefully by Monday, so that we got new things to do. Or to use, I guess, on stream. It won't work on stream, but there's one from New York Times called Letterbox. That's death. Oh, I think I've done Letterbox. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I like Letterbox. It's hard. Is that another game? Yeah, oh, it's Letterbox, but yes, okay. It's all good, Alyssa, as long as you get it done someday. It will get done. Some of them are done. I just wanted to kind of like batch release it, you know, and it be like a whole bunch of new and exciting things. Yeah, don't overwork yourself on our record. Oh, that's very sweet of you guys. I'm just excited though. It's so weird because it's been 3 weeks of me away, and I'm kind of experiencing that, like, did you guys ever do that thing in school where you'd miss school because you're sick, or maybe even work is this way? Thank you, Isery. I do need a drink. Thank you. Everyone hydrate. Thank you so much. Hydration juice. I do appreciate the hydrates, because sometimes I do forget. What was I saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, this might happen at work too, depending on the nature of your job. But also at school, I feel like a lot of people have experienced this, where you get sick and maybe you miss a week of school and you show up and you're like, okay, I'm ready to get back. And you have all the makeup work to do. And sometimes you just feel like you're behind, even though like you needed that time to rest, right? So everything in my life paused during vacation, but I also am like, oh my gosh, I haven't, you know, gotten to paint in like 3 weeks, and I still have the emotes I want to do, and I just bought all these games from the Steam Summer Sale, and I'm in the middle. I was like halfway through a YouTube video I was making, and now I'm like going back and rewatching the clips I made to like remember what I was doing, and like I'm hoping editing magic can make that like, you know, funny, or just like, you know, whatever, make it make sense. It's just a funny time. But on the bright side, no, overwork. I won't overwork myself. I'm just excited. At least you got Percy at the moment. That's true. I love little Percy. Even just one day of makeup work. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm also someone who thrives off of routine. I don't know if everyone's like this, because I know some people love the every day is a surprise. And to an extent, I like that. But I also am someone who thrives on, like, having a bit of a schedule and getting things done consistently. So I am excited to get back to that kind of thing. I think that's the enslavement of the American system. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Rick. I don't remember ever really doing makeup homework. Wow, or makeup work. Yeah, Rick, you're probably right then. That hurts. It hurts my soul. Because it's been that way since like 3rd grade. Baby, that's what it means to be an American. All right, let me show y'all some of the emotes I'm working on. Here we go. The iPad. Wow, we haven't streamed like this in a while. Hold on. Okay, here's what we got. If the work sucks, then inconsistency helps. Oh yeah, lets me live in hope. I also get that. Sometimes you need a break to, I don't know, let your body kind of catch up. Or like with creative work, sometimes your brain needs the break, and then that also fills in some gaps. But if the routine is fun, then 100%, yeah. I mean, I'm lucky enough to like, if I'm talking about like making YouTube videos and drawing and really trying to pivot into this, then I'm fortunate to have enjoyable days. Percy, Ayo, Chaos Jelly. Okay, yeah, so these are roughly what I have so far. These are all the lines for ones I have planned over here, which we'll kind of get to that later. There's actually quite a bit more planned, but these are the ones that I'm going to get done in my first batch, which I'm hoping to have done by Monday. I think that's the thing at McDonald's, that we get shifts for 3 weeks. If we got annual shifts, oh, it would break a lot of spirits. You think so? Would they be consistent? Like, okay, you're going to work for the next year every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And like, if you knew those days for a year, you think that would break people's morale? That's really sad, because that's kind of like what a salaried job is. But I guess a salaried office job is a very different kind of stress than like food service industry, which I've always said is fucking rough. Yeah, I don't know how you do what you do, Rick. It's crazy. So for the emotes, this is gonna be the updated Percy, so that... What happened? Why I get tuba fail? Are you tuba failing at Percy? How dare you? This is little Percy. He's gonna replace the current Percy emote because we were trying to save up on slots, but y'all let me know. We're gonna do that. We have Percy with the little pride hearts, which there's gonna be a couple different ones. There's gonna be just like, well, it better not have been a Percy. That's what I'm saying. Percy's beloved here. We're gonna have pride one. We're gonna have a trans one because we're gonna be good trans allies, damn it. An ace one because your girl here is Demi. Oops, and I'm also biromantic, so we gotta represent. And if I can make more, then that'd be awesome. But I'm trying to be smart with spaces. Percy is so photogenic. Dude, Izuri, he really is. It's insane how photogenic he is. Which is crazy. Like, did you know, out of his litter, nobody wanted him? I think I've told this story before. My husband and I were like on a waiting list to get a dog. And nobody wanted him. 40 people, I think more than 40 people passed him up. And we were like, what? We'll take him. And like, I don't know. We just weren't picky. We just wanted a dog, you know? How could someone just pass up a dog? That's what I'm saying. Apparently, a lot of people don't like black dogs because, quote, which is hilarious, they don't take good pictures. And me and Alex were like, that's fucking stupid. I just want a happy, healthy dog. And the irony in that is, yeah, look how photogenic he is. All you suckers who wanted a dog that takes good pictures. I just think it's hilarious. I'm delayed by 6 seconds, so not Percy. Amazing. Man, people are terrible. Yeah, they certainly can be, can't they? I've never had a dog, but they're so cute. I love dogs. I'm such a dog person, but just dogs and cats, all the pets, they make me so happy. How is that? I know. It's crazy. That's ironic. People judging dogs by their fur. I know. Yeah, it floored me. It floored me. hearing that. But of course, I mean, we got a great dog out of it and we didn't have to wait long at all. It was like I called them and I was like, hey, do you have dogs available soon? And they were like, it was something like they had a litter, but then they had another 2 litters planned throughout the next 2 years with separate dogs. So we're like, okay, like we'll be put on a waiting list, fine. And then they called us like 2 weeks later because in that current litter, it was just Percy left and apparently nobody wanted him. And we were like, yeah, we'll take him. Give him to me. Oh, from the connections, what's a hall pass? Oh, so a hall pass is something teachers, I guess in America, give to students. It's literally like oh, you're allowed to leave the classroom with this pass. And if you hold the pass, it means you won't get in trouble just walking around the hallways. Because otherwise, if you are walking around the halls without a pass, it's assumed you're just skipping class or you snuck out or did something you're not supposed to. So that's what a hall pass is. You didn't have hall passes in school? No? I guess that's an American thing then. I've never really thought about that. That's funny. God, American school is like prison. So you guys didn't have to worry about that? Yeah, it's either like the old school days you'd be handed a hall pass, or like when I was in school, they gave out little planners. And your planners had like little sign out forms that your teacher had to sign. You basically had to have an okay from your teacher for a reason to be walking around in school. And if you didn't have proof that some adult like approved you walking around unsupervised, then you'd get in trouble. At least in my school, you have to have a hall pass if you want to leave the classroom. Yeah, and if a staff member doesn't see you holding one, they'll ask you for it. But if you don't have one, they'll send you to the office. I had the exact same experience. I think that's just like American school, I guess. For me here, people will not take black cats at all. Oh, and throw them on the streets here? Mainly because they have the idea that black cats, bring misfortune, which is stupid. But if we have the same thing in America, that black cats often end up in pounds or like they're not adopted as much. I love black cats. I think they're so freaking cute. I adore black cats. Oh, I gotta change my stuff. Hold on. We're gonna do art now. As I said, I'm taking it easy. We're gonna do flat colors. And if you don't know what flats mean, I'll show you in the art world. Making emotes. Woo. Okay, cool. That's updated. Sick. No, you just walk, and if teachers see you in the hall, they might even say hello. Okay, Rick, that would happen to me. It depends. Some people are lenient with hall passes. It's not like a super steadfast rule. I will say, I was the straight A goody two shoes type of student. I was the kind of student that every teacher, I think, was excited to have in their class. So because of that, I was granted some leniency, and I'm aware I was granted leniency, which is unfair. But oftentimes, if I were in the hallway, it would be assumed that there was a reason for it, and I wouldn't get in trouble most of the time. And on the rare occasion that admin or teachers didn't know who I was, then they would still ask me. But like, sometimes there is that double standard of like, you know, certain kids getting in trouble more than they should because of a reputation, or certain kids being able to get away with more than they should because of a good reputation. That was definitely a real thing. Yeah, and in my school, hold up, I'm about to lose this. Oh wait, hold on. I got a lot of messages. Hold up. Yeah, I also have passes here in my country, so American without being controlled under the states. I don't know if that's a better thing or a worse thing, honestly, because things are looking rough around here, so who knows. Yeah, and in my school, teachers have to sign the hall pass too. Yeah, that's how mine was, Isery. We had to have a teacher signature. And there's a certain basket they go in. And there's a sign out sheet too. Wow. I felt like we adopted a new system every year, but it was always like teacher proof was necessary. That's so sad. I have 3 black cats and they're amazing. I love black cats. I mean, cats in general are great. But like, I hate that black cats get such a bad rap, man. They're so freaking cute. Yeah, they're amazing. They really are. My very, very good friends have this giant black cat. Not giant, but he's pretty big. He's 20 pounds. His name is Finn. And he's just great. He's a silly little guy. And I love him. We always joke around that we want Finn and Percy to meet each other. And the 2 voids will collide and we see what happens. I don't know if that'll ever happen because I don't know how Percy would do with a cat. He thinks cats are fascinating. And he doesn't understand them because he kind of thinks they're like dogs, but he knows they're different. So he's always like, what are you? What's going on? Except Brownie is so demanding. I'll never forget when he bit my elbow because I wouldn't move my arm so he could jump up on my lap while I was at my desk. That's very cat behavior though. We love him for it, but that is cat behavior. Yeah, Lucky Beetle has a black cat named Bandit! And he shows his butt to the stream camera a lot. Yeah, that's also very cat behavior, isn't it? It's amazing. He's a good boy. I watch some streamers that have some cats that do that same thing. It's weird they think black cats bring misfortune in the western side of the world, but eastern side of the world it's different. Oh yeah, that's true, because for them too, in the eastern side of the world, I know white is like their funeral color, right? It's different. They bring luck and wisdom, mainly Africa and Asian. That's cool. The difference is interesting, for real. It is. Yeah, it's so weird, the opposite of the meaning. I wonder, yeah, what's the history behind that? Color theory and history is fascinating. I do wonder where all that stems from. Because like as a Westerner, it's hard for me to put myself in that mindset, like, I don't know, that grounded mindset of like color theory, but I know logically that exists. Like their wedding color often in Asian countries is also red, right? Learned it was that way at Nepali weddings too. Red is the bridal color, not white. I realize I said except Brownie, but I didn't mean he isn't amazing, because he is. Oh, no. I totally got what you mean. Just a strong personality. I get you. Percy's got some sass, but I love him for it. I'm starting to think what parts of my regular school is weird for you. Oh yeah, that's true. Like what differences there are? You don't know unless you've lived it, I guess, right? Like our school days are 4 to 6 hours until we hit about 14 years old. We call our teachers by their first names. That's freaking weird. We don't pledge any allegiances in class. I do think it's weird that we pledge allegiance. When you leave school and you don't do it anymore, it feels super weird. Like you look back and you realize how kind of odd it is. And our free school lunch is like a good basic home food. That's so different from mine. Yeah, that's I have a feeling Isery and I have a super similar experience, and calling teachers by their first names would be a good way to get in trouble. Where I am. It's that same with the lucky number 13. Oh yeah. 13 is unlucky in the western side of the world, yep. But the number 13 in the east side is lucky. That is interesting. Dang, that's wild. So different. Could you guys imagine calling your teacher by their first name? I would have gotten like, I don't know. That's bad. That's bad. No, I could not. I could not at all imagine that. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna start doing flats. So just so you guys know, these emotes are done. Sorry, I'm gonna finish my emote spiel. This is gonna be a little Alyssa Says thing, because I feel like I have a lot of silly moments that y'all could get creative and use this emote for funny things. This one's done. I think also this one's done. This is the boomer. This is boomer emote. I hope you enjoy it. I think I'm gonna outline... Actually, I will do that. I think I'm gonna outline a question mark in like a white. But then what I'm gonna do is flats. if you don't know what Flats is, this is going to be part of the chill ass stream where Alyssa's sick. We're all just getting back into our normal system, our normal routine. It's where I'm going to go to the blank ones that have no color. They're just lines. And I'm literally putting down flat colors. So it's coloring day. We're doing coloring book stuff. I'll render them tonight and then we'll be good. We'll be done. I am gonna put the whites behind this guy. My high school is 7:25 a.m. to 2:20 p.m. Wow, that's really early, but that's about the same time for me. My high school just started an hour late. It started an hour later, but then it also ended an hour later. Never call a teacher by their first name. Yup. Of course, since I'm in the U.S., the Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah. And the last time I had school food was middle school. I always felt nauseous for a little while after eating. Damn. I packed a lunch most of the time. I didn't have an issue with the food at school, but like, it was one of those, like, I grew up eating that food, right? So like, it never dawned on me it was like a problem. If that makes sense. Or like, it's one of those, I talk to people about like lactose intolerance with this. Like, people are amazed at how much like milk and cheese I can eat. But I think it's just because I've done it my whole life. And I've never stopped eating lactose kind of like dairy products, that my body is like used to it. I feel like school food is like that too, where you're just used to eating it. And then you don't kind of realize how weird it is, or like unlike maybe the food you eat at home, until you're not around it anymore. Maybe that's just me. The downside of calling your teacher by their first name is that it increases the likelihood and frequency of accidentally calling them mom. Aw. Did that happen to anyone? Has anyone called their teacher mom on accident? I'm very lucky that I did not do that as a teenager. If I did, it was in my elementary years, and I have effectively blocked that out. They would scold me. Oh, and take me to the principal and get school chores. That's crazy. So you would do school chores as a punishment? Like what? We haven't quite done that. You'd get like detention or something like that, but my 11th grade English teacher taught my 11th grade history teacher. Whoa, and my English teacher said my history teacher still calls her doctor. Aww. That's kind of cute though. My mom was in a similar situation when she went back to work in her school's office. It was something like she took like a secretary job. This was like before I was born. It was like just a quick job. She had to make, I think, extra money. And some of her teachers that taught her were still there, and she still called them by like their teacher surname. That's cute though. I think it's adorable. There, you can see that a bit better. Hey, yeah, school chores. What is that? Like cleaning or something else's discipline? I know, right? I'm picturing like Beefmaster like in his school's bathroom cleaning or something, which I feel like would be a huge no-no in the States, but I don't know. That's so interesting. One time, one of my classmates in middle school yelled at the teacher's first name and insulted the teacher, and she threw the chalk so fast, hit his head, and he got detention. That's hilarious. But also crazy. I feel like if like teachers lay a hand on their students nowadays, that's game over. All right, time to do flats. I freaking love flats. We're just gonna chill out. Yeah, or just detention. That's crazy. So what kind of chores would you have then, Beastmaster? Is it like cleaning the bathroom? Or like the cafeteria? I don't know. I can't believe I used to eat this greasy square pizza in elementary school. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I remember exactly what it looked like even now. Yup. Oh, huh. I don't think I've heard of that. Yeah, here is wild. That's funny. I called my German-Swedish teacher mom once. It was bad too, because I was 15, so it was right in the middle of teenager years. Yeah, that's so bad. That's so bad. Or like, I just like, I feel the secondhand cringe you must have experienced. I understand. Hey, here's kind of a funny thing. Alex has done that. Let me zoom that out so that you guys aren't like dying with how much I'm turning my screen. So Alex, God bless. Alex has done that before, where he called our band director Mama in the middle of a lecture once, and luckily it was in a small class, small group of people, but he felt that oh whoops, I did that on the wrong layer. Oh no, wrong layer. I think he felt that for a long time, and I felt bad for him. But luckily, Alex, I don't know if he knows it or not, I feel like he was kind of like a popular kid in band. Band is huge here. Like if you're a band kid, I mean, you've all seen like American Pie and stuff, right? It's like band's a big deal. You're with the same teacher for 4 years, you know, it's a long time. And oops, let's fix that. You're with the same teacher a long time, you're with the same kids a long time, you got after school rehearsals, you got football games, weekend competitions, all of it. And luckily this was a super small class. It was me, him, and like 6 other people, and we were all like the really dedicated band kids, so no one was like mean about it or anything, but you know, it's not a fun time to get caught doing that in front of your friends. That was funny though. Oh dang. Yeah, that pizza was so gross. It was. Unfortunately, Isery, I have very fond memories of it, but again, I think it's that whole I was a kid, I didn't know any better. I also grew up on like rice-a-roni and Kraft mac and cheese. Like, I just think Alyssa didn't know any better. Oh wait, I keep forgetting my layer management. Rip in peace. There we go. Hold on. I didn't want to eat it, but the lunch ladies wouldn't let people leave. Whoa, until they ate their lunches? Oh, that's weird. I did not have that experience. That sucks. They shouldn't make you eat if you don't want to eat. That's, I'm sorry. What was their reaction? Yeah, that's true. Luckily, in our situation, we all just kind of laughed when that happened, but, I think we laughed because we all thought it was funny. Even he was like, when he like slapped his hand to his face, like it was a funny moment. They went, oh, how sweet. Oh, which didn't help the shame. I'm sorry. I could imagine, for real. Wait, so you guys were in school together? Yeah, Alex and I are actually, oh wait, I think someone else said it. Hold on. Isery, I'll get back to your question. One sec. Yeah, Rick saying, yeah, Alex and Alyssa are high school sweethearts. Yeah, we actually started dating my freshman year of high school. So we've been together for 14 years now. That's how long. Oh shit, I think ads started. Oh no, guys, I think Isery's stuck in ads. Okay. I'll catch up with the other stuff real quick. School detention or school chores, but usually chores. Like, oh, take all the garbage bags of the classes, take them out to the giant bin, take out garbage bags. Okay. That's better than what I was picturing. I was like, if they have kids cleaning bathrooms, I'd feel a little uncomfortable with that, if I'm being honest. I would feel pretty uncomfortable about that. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, we've been together for a very long time. Or outside. Oh, for cleaning. The leaves, garbage litter. Then there's, okay, clean the classroom windows. Oh, okay, never mind. You guys did clean the toilets. Oh, shit. Worst one was clean the lost and found storeroom since it's so smelly. Okay, never mind. Beefmaster, that's interesting. I feel like American schools would get in trouble for doing shit like that. That's nuts. That's like giving kids custodial staff work. And like, I know, in the States, like minors aren't allowed to do certain jobs in even like a store. So like, I started working at a grocery store when I was 16 or 17, but either way, legally I was a minor, right? And like, I wasn't allowed to clean the bathrooms. If it was found out that the store I worked at made a minor clean the bathrooms, like dealing with certain chemicals or like human waste or something like that, putting me in contact with it, they would have gotten in so much trouble. Like, they would have been fined. That would have been bad. Dang, my ability to hear stream has once again gone away. Damn, are you back yet? I was killing time until you got back, Rip. I'm really sorry. One of the first rare couples that will reach the 100th anniversary in their life. I wonder how long we're gonna make it. 14 years, dang. So your relationship, oh wow, would now be a middle schooler. I hate thinking of it like that. That's awful. Hate it. Why you gotta say it like that? Oh my god, that means it's 2 years away from driving a car here. Oh my god. Wow, yeah. Where I'm at, possibly in high school. Wow. Oh yeah, that's true. I was in high school, I mean, yeah, at 14. That's when we started dating. That's freaking wild, dude. What the hell? Yeah, here they punish minors. That's crazy that they're allowed to do that, man. You're stronger than I was, because let me tell you what, when I worked at my grocery store that I wasn't allowed to clean the bathrooms, I was like, yes. I was so glad that, oh shit, sorry, that was my bad. I was so glad that the American law was kind of covering me to do that, or rather to not do that. Okay, hold on. I normally zoom in a lot when I ink, and this is causing some problems, but that's okay. I can hear again! Yay! Oh yeah, Isery's back. Yeah, I've always been bad at translating ages to school systems because we have a different system here. I mean, that makes sense. It's the same as like, I mean, don't you guys even have like, I don't know if this is per country or like an EU thing or what, but isn't it also like the EU has different laws for like drinking age and like driving age, and what age are you guys technically adults or minors? I don't know. I have no idea. It's all different. Even in the US there are different systems. Oh, I guess that's true too. Because I know there's like, junior high schools technically used to be different. Or like, I know some areas like middle school starts at different grade levels versus others. In the next town over, I think elementary is K through 6. And then high school is 7 to 12. Isery, I'm familiar with that system. It's weird, but I'm familiar with it. I also know another system where it's K through 6 is elementary school, 7 and 8, just 2 grade levels is middle school, and then 9 through 12 is high school. Which is also weird. It's just not what I'm used to, but yeah, I know it's out there. Yesterday I watched the Learning Channel with my friend, a show called Help My Teenage Daughter is Pregnant. My impression of US did not improve. Oh, it was a US show? It was a US show, was it really? That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that was your impression of us. I can hear again, yay, so relatable. Damn, I'm sorry, Beef. Yeah, and damn to the channel, for real. Here we call grades 1 through 6 lower elementary, 7 through 9 higher elementary, then you can do 3-year vocational school. Whoa. where you continue to work, or University of Applied Sciences, or academic school, where you continue to University or Uni of Applied Sciences. That's crazy. So, does that mean when you get past 9, is that still like, even though it's vocational school or like getting ready for uni, is that like a preparatory school then? In that case? That's an interesting idea. That's also crazy because that means like, does that mean at that young of an age? Does that mean you have to already, like essentially know what kind of job you're going for? Because that's tough. I gotta say, as an 18-year-old, making that decision to go to college and what to major in, I don't have any regrets with the way things worked out, but also, like, I was not ready to make that kind of decision. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was going on. I can't imagine having to make that decision at like 14 and then just winging it. Hope everything's okay. I did that on the wrong fucking layer again. That should be a emote, wrong layer. Check your layers. Just 2 grades in one school sounds so crazy. I know, it's very weird. The turnaround I feel like would be so quick for that, right? The age of consent is wild if you think about it. The highest is 21, 22. And the lowest is 11? What? Here it's 15? That's... wow. That's weird. That's super weird. I've taught 15-year-olds. I think many of you all know I was a teacher before I did art things and before this pandemic hit. Well, I guess a little bit. I did some virtual teaching during the pandemic, but yeah, that's what I did. I've taught many 15-year-olds, and I gotta be real, I was a little wigged out when I started teaching 14 and 15-year-olds, and it started hitting me of, oh my god, this is the age when Alex and I started dating. And then I would think, okay, let's picture whoever they're dating now, that's the person they're staying with the rest of their lives. And it just made me like, wow, I was such a baby. Like, I didn't know anything. And even when Alex and I were that young, I do like to say that the two of us were never like, oh, this is it, together forever, we're in it to the end. I think we always tried to be as mature and realistic as we could be as, freaking 15-year-olds, where it was like, we were aware that college and adulthood were ahead of us and that it was impossible to tell what would come of that. Like, would we even go to the same college? Would long distance work? Do we want the same things in the future? And I think we just knew we were gonna ride it out and just try to, I don't know, enjoy the time we had. If we grow together, great. And if we don't, then like, that's what it is. And it just so happened that growing together worked out. But yeah, I don't know. It was very weird teaching 15-year-olds and 14-year-olds and thinking, wow, that's the same age I was at. That's freaking wild. And I don't even want to think about an age of consent, because that's weird. That's weird. That's cute. All the worst shows are US shows. Hey, we got some good ones too, though. But you know what it is? We make so much TV that it's, you're bound to have some bangers and you're bound to have a lot of shit in there. Especially nowadays. I hate the way entertainment's being produced and everything is about money and not storytelling. That's a rant for another day. In my state, the age of consent is 16, which is also the driving age. That's crazy. Wow. With vocational school, no. There you will learn to be a plumber, welder, etc. But in the academic school, yeah, you continue learning all subjects and specialize in university. Wow. Still a bit better than here. It's weird consent is 15, but driving is 18? That is super weird. What do you mean you're old enough to make those decisions, but... Oh, hold on. We draw a line at driving the car. No, no, no. Not here. Not on my watch. It's so weird. Oh no, guys. My cough's getting worse. I'm going for a cough drop, but I don't know how much longer I got in me. Shit! Here, consent is 16. If the other person is 18 or under, otherwise 18. Oh, that makes sense. I think we have a rule like that. Don't we call it like the Romeo and Juliet rule or something? Because Alex and I would have technically fallen under that because he's a year older than me. The way it works here or something. Like we're the same age, but he's older by like 8 months and it's... Yeah. It's a logistical problem. And you get to drive and buy alcohol at 18, hard liquor at 20. Consent age is weird, man. Country quote... Wait. Country quote, Nigeria has the lowest, which is 11? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, Izuri, for real. Or maybe not by law, but it is heavily frowned upon to be an over 18 to date an under 18 years old, so it's socially enforced at least. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think we can all, hopefully we can all agree here. Don't touch minors. Protect minors, right? Like that's easy. That's no standard. Do the bare minimum. That's so easy to not do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. It's wild how much I hear about that stuff in the news, man. How has it already been an hour and a half? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I talk a lot. Which is probably not good for my voice. But here we are. The weirdest to me is that in the US you can go to war at 18, but you can't drink until 21. Rick, I agree with you. I agree with you. And I say that as somebody who doesn't drink. But I agree. And I also think it's dumb when people talk about bringing up the voting age. I think that's even worse. When it's like, I'm sorry, I know I have so much to catch up on with the chat. Don't bring up the voting age. If you're gonna send kids to war at 18, then they should be allowed to vote. Don't send kids off to war and they're still not allowed to vote until they're like 20 or 21. That's stupid. Alcohol and smoking are 21 here as well. What about casino? Oh yeah, 21 as well. I actually don't know about casino rules where I live. I have never really known much about the gambling world. So I am ignorant. Your girl here is ignorant to all that. Oops, that was not what I wanted. Wait, that's not the color I needed. I need this one. There we go. Now we'll do some gold. My country loves casino, I guess. There are parts of the US that love gambling. It's slowly becoming legal, I know, in some spots. I think it just depends. Like, I know Florida just allowed sports betting, right? Where you can bet on sporting events. I mean, stop stream whenever you need to, but I don't mind the coughing. And personally prefer stream with coughing to no stream. Oh, thanks, Rick. That's really nice. I'm glad, I'm glad. Wild and 18 for casino is crazy. I think in my state, the law is a 2 or 3 year difference for minors to be in relationships. Yeah, Izuri, I think mine is similar. I think on all places, I've seen it on Reddit. Reddit has referred to it as a Romeo and Juliet law. And I'm fairly certain that's what it's called. I'm not sure though. Yeah, for real, protect, please. I know it's not that difficult. Yeah, protect those minors. They work hard. They yearn for the mines, not for relationships. Like, don't clip that out of context. Don't. I don't mean it. I don't mean it, NSA, I promise. So anyways, guys, talk about law. How do we go from I guess we were talking about school. Now we're talking about like freaking consent age. That's funny. Same here. Yeah, they sweat a lot too. Voting age is also 18 and lottery is also 18, but again, consent is 15. That's crazy. 15 is just so young for that, you know? It's so young. Honestly, I have such mixed feelings about being 18, considered an adult. Isaac, I do too. I feel like when I was 18, I was like, yeah, adult time, baby. And then now I realize, like, no, I don't know about that. And it's funny too, because like, okay, I had some beef with The Little Mermaid growing up. You ready for this? Not really. I love The Little Mermaid. But like, I remember in that movie, Ariel being 16 and it's her 16th birthday. I'm pretty sure it's 16, right? It might even be younger, but I think it's 16. And her being like, I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want now. And I remember watching that movie as like an 8-year-old and being like, that's bullshit. Like, I'm not going to be ready for that. Sorry, my cough drop. It's making me get a lisp. But yeah, I just remember watching that and being like, this chick does not know anything. She needs to calm down. And then whenever I was 18, I remember feeling like I had learned and grown so much in high school that, you know, life, you're always going to learn and grow throughout life, right? Always. As much as I say now, like, oh yeah, my mid-20s were transformative for me. I learned a lot about myself, etc. I'm always going to continue the path that is figuring out who I am. That's never going to change, and learning new things. But I will say at 18, and I was like graduating high school, I did feel a bit more like, oh yeah, I get things more now. And like, yeah, I'm ready to make some big decisions. And now, going through what I have currently, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know. Some big decisions, like taking out student loans for like a $50,000 degree. That was a lot. Particularly without having real life experience. I think if I had lived on my own and off of money or loans previously, my perception of loans would be different, right? Stuff like that. I think it has to do with like real life experience as well and maturity, but that's like a whole thing. I feel like 18 is not a child, but not an adult, like an in-between age. Isaac, I totally agree with you. 18 is a huge step up from 16, but 18 is very, very different than who I was at 22 or 23. Extremely. And part of it's just because I had more real world experience, but yeah. Yeah, it's the Romeo and Juliet law. I've heard of them. Almost like a child adult. A man child. A person child. Now that I think of it, surely someone has made a Romeo and Juliet version of the play. Probably. Isn't there like a new movie coming out of Romeo and Juliet too? Isn't Tom Holland Romeo? Alex is gonna be so mad at that. I don't know if he knows if that exists. But he's really over the Tom Holland hype. Sorry if you're a Tom Holland fan. He just doesn't like when people get overhyped. I was more bothered by Beauty and the Beast, given that Beauty didn't know the Beast could turn into a prince. She was down with the Beast to begin with. She was down. You know what? Maybe she knew nothing physical was gonna happen. You know? Maybe she's just... Maybe Belle is a fellow ace and is a true ace and just didn't give a rip, you know? Who knows? We don't know. We don't know what they planned. I thought her name was Belle. Yeah, her name is Belle. You can call her Beauty. I mean, I know what you meant. It's not Belle and the Beast. I get ya. I'm going to be 18 in some months and I do not feel ready. It feels so surreal. Aw, damn, Isaac. You're at... It's a fun age. You got a lot ahead of you, but you're way more equipped than you were at 16. Like, significantly. But yeah, there are a lot of fun things you're gonna learn about yourself soon, I feel like. I love talking about that kind of stuff. I used to be a teacher, and I taught many a people your age. So I don't know. I just think talking about development like that is fascinating, especially because I'm a huge proponent of like the fake it till you make it ideology. I feel like a lot of adults in their 20s are just doing that. No one actually knows what's going on. We're all just trying our best. It's real. It's real, man. There's a famous doctor that said something like, I'm 68 now and I'm so glad I'm not as clueless and stupid as I was at 67. For real though. I mean, that's the truth. We're always learning, man. But let me tell you what, your 20s will fucking... You know, your 20s are when you're thrusted out into the world a bit and you feel it. But it's also like, okay, it's scary and it's hard, but it's also beautiful. And I'm so much more confident in myself and like myself more as a person as I've gotten to know myself in my 20s too. So that's another thing. Like, I wouldn't go back either. It's very hard to explain. You better be though, because when it happens, there's no turning back. Telling you from experience. Yeah, but I also promise you, like, anytime people ask me, like, oh, would you go back to high school? Would you go back to, you know, doing this, da-da-da? I would always answer no. That's an easy answer. In spite of all the extra responsibilities and shit. Man child. Yeah. If only there was an anti-aging potion. True, when's your birthday? Oh, December! I'm close, Isery. I'm a November baby. Heck yeah. Oh, it's coming this year. Yeah, so soon. That's exciting. Well, Isery, I don't want to, like... Again, don't want to dox. Totally understand if, like, information you don't want to put out there. But if you're graduating soon, congratulations. That's a super exciting time. If next year is, like, your senior year or whatnot. Yeah, I'm also always down to talk about... I like to talk about deep things on this channel. Like, transformations in life. Rick knows. I've talked about burnout with Rick probably like 4 or 5 times already. So that's lovely. Congratulations. You're in for a lot of cool stuff. I swear that is me every year. Well, I'll be proud if I ever be 69. Yo, our generation... when they celebrate their 69th birthday, that's gonna be kind of nuts, isn't it? That's actually gonna be like a hoot. It's like everyone's gonna be throwing ragers for their 69th birthday. Yeah, at the end of your 20s, you'll feel like Rocky looks at the end of the first movie, but you know what comes after that? Rocky 2. Okay, you know what I'm actually doing for my birthday this year? What I think is gonna happen, what I'm very excited about, is there's talk about us throwing a 20s funeral, and that's gonna be the theme. Everyone's gonna come in, because my birthday is also really close to Halloween, and I'm a spooky girl, right? I'm a witch. I love the spooky season. It's all just good vibes. So I think we're gonna do a 20s funeral. Everyone's gonna come and dress in all black. And that's the party. That's the vibe. And we're all gonna, like, talk about our 20s memories and shit. It's gonna be great. I already have the outfit picked out. And it's good. It's good. I got, like, a Victorian jacket. Like, the big buttons down the sides. The poofy sleeves. But it's all black. It's gonna be good, dude. The end of your 20s. And what about your mountains? Mountains? Oh wait, I'm not sure I know what you mean, Beef. Sorry. Oh, that's one thing. Life gets way better in university. Yeah, you actually meet cool, nice people rather than the goblins of high school. Yeah, it's way easier to find like-minded people at college, for sure. Or just even, like, at that age when you can branch out and find your people. absolutely. Lamau, they be A, you're 69. Nice. The mountain is getting up from bed in the morning, for real. And the gifts will all be nice gifts and questionable toys. Yeah. That'd be funny though. Oh, I'll have a Dwight Schrute funeral on this decade. Why a Dwight Schrute funeral? I don't know what color I want this to be. Purple's too bright. I'll just fill that in for now. We'll adjust the color later. Yeah, I don't know what other kind of activities we're gonna do at the 20s funeral, but I'm committed enough to the bit that it's happening. I don't know what else, but we're doing it. Oh goodness, yeah. The best happy birthday for 69 be like, happy birthday, happy nice birthday, bro. Yeah, for real. Wait, Rocky Mountains. Oh, cause Rocky the film. I get it. I get it, Beefmaster. I understand. Because the Schrute tradition. Oh yeah, shotgunning the body, and I'm so done with this decade. I remember that now. Hey, wait. We can't. Oh wait. I was just gonna say. Okay, I got myself. I was gonna say we can't talk about shit American TV because The Office. The one that made it that long is American. I know The Office is based on the British thing. Don't at me. I know. I got myself. I know The Office was first British. But The Office that is known and loved is American. Fight me. Okay, this is gonna be tea. Because I drink a lot of tea. Let's give it like, yeah, this rich orange color. No, it needs to be darker. I'm so bad at color picking. You know what I normally do? I normally go here and I kind of find what I want. Yeah, that's good. Because then we'll need to render that later. But that's a fine base color. I find it interesting how conversations evolve. Izuri, I think that often. Especially on stream. Were you here for Nasty Freak Monday? We had Nasty Freak Monday. It was like the Monday right before I left. And let me tell you what, that conversation became unhinged. It was people talking about their fictional childhood crushes. I was not here for that. Okay, yeah. We got a question of the day. And it was people talking about their fictional childhood crushes. And that just started going off the fucking rails. It was really funny though. And the conversation just kept evolving and becoming more unhinged. And I was like, how did we get here? It's really fun though. It's why I love having an active chat. I really enjoy hanging out with y'all. Chatting about stupid stuff like this. Alright. This. Whoop. Let's see. Oh, jeez, where was I? What about the Hawaiian tradition of the funeral? Oh, that's where they do the, I could be wrong. Don't they do the ashes in the ocean and they sit on the surfboards and stuff? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. They made a Finnish version now? I refuse to watch it. Is it good? Is it good though? The classic American one, nothing can beat it. Oh, I know. It's peak comedy. Even years later, I love it. What's the Hawaiian tradition? Ever evolving for real. I had a shiny Pokemon card which had Misty in a bikini. That made me feel all kinds of strange things. How old were you? Oh yeah, Rick, because you weren't there for Nasty Freak Monday either. It was hilarious. It was done with one of your questions, with questions of the day. People were losing it. It was hysterical. We got called out for all kinds of fictional crushes, both as a kid and then it evolved to current fictional crushes. They cremate the body so that they go on a giant boat and slowly sail. Yeah, throwing your ashes as they say goodbye to you. That's a really neat tradition. I think there's a lot of beauty in that. They think the ashes of you become one with the ocean. Yeah. That's a, I mean, I'm sure there's even a lot of, what's the word? Nuance, like cultural nuance I'm missing from that, right? As someone who didn't grow up in it, but already with just how I kind of interact with death as an idea and like the passing of a person, I think that's a really lovely tradition. There's a lot of beauty in that. When you guys watch TV shows, movies, and the original language is foreign to you, do you watch it in a language you understand, or do you watch it in the original audio with subtitles in a language you know? Ooh, that's an interesting question. OG audio with subtitles always. I think I lean that way. But as an English speaker, I'm lucky that a lot of the media I watch is in English. I mostly watch Japanese subs for anime. Oh, that's really nice. I still prefer the Viking one. Yeah, Viking is really cool too. Burning the body, holding boat while it floats down the river. That's also a beautiful ceremony. I cannot stand when the audio doesn't line up with the visual. Yes, I can't either. It really bothers me. Like really, really bothers me. I also think, speaking of like, okay, the culture of like funerals and such, right? I feel like there's something to be said about I don't know, the pacing of a conversation, the way something is made in its original language. Like even if I don't speak it, sometimes it adds to the performance, right? Because it's like that specific actor was working towards a goal. And yeah, I'm sure whatever voice dub actor they hired is going to also try their damnedest to like, I don't know, create a powerful vision, but it's never quite the same as maybe what the original was going for. They might have different ideas. I just feel like there's a connection you can get. It's crazy how much longer it's taking me to color right now, chatting, but let me tell y'all, I'm having a lovely time. I am having a lovely time. Okay, where was I? Boop, boop. I cannot stand when the audio, doesn't line up with the visual. I was in China, so something between 4 and 6. The Viking one is good, yeah. It makes me feel icky. Oh, interesting. Why does the audio not lining up make you feel icky? That's just a really interesting perspective. I haven't heard it that way. For me, it's like a... Have you guys ever gotten irritation? Like... actually get a little angry from sound not lining up or sound bothering you? I'm almost irritated when a video's audio is off from its visual. So when a dub doesn't quite line up, I either have to be in a really good headspace for it, or I'm like actually actively aggravated by it. I had a fun fact today that related to the travel photos. Ooh, do tell, Rick. What is it? Wait, no way. A swan and a goose can mate, and the resulting offspring is called a swoose? Is it kind of like a mule? Same Japanese subs too, yeah. Is that like how a horse and a donkey can make a mule? Because that's amazing. How have I never heard of this? That's incredible. Are they just as temperamental? Are swoosh like the ultimate temperamental bird? How do I want to do this? Okay, we're coloring these guys. Oop. I also can't wait to get these done because I'm also going to animate these soon. I'm really wanting to do that animation stream next week. I owe Mikarin, damn it. That's too much. Swoosh is satisfying to say. For real. It just doesn't sound as real and as emotional. Yeah. Yeah, there's just a disconnect there between the two performers. And a lot of times they can still do a really great job, but that's one thing I love that in animation they do. A lot of times they bend the acting of the character to the voice actor. And they do it after the fact, and I feel like it's easier to kind of like match up there. A lot of times animators also have to study acting too, so it's like a whole thing. Sometimes animators will watch the actor perform in the booth as they're voicing, and they actually like make notes or like work with the character designer to see how they're emoting and then add those touches to the characters. It's very interesting. The sickest thug way of a funeral has to be Filipinos. What do Filipinos do? And it's weird when subtitles change things. Yes. Before I even read your example, I completely agree. Japanese dubs do that all the time, and it grinds my gears. And I know it's because they also have to match like the lip flaps, and sometimes they have to like shorten things or extend them, but they lose the plot a lot of the time. Okay, in one of the Ice Age movies, many talked about how something was furry and sweet like an X. In English, it was peach. In Swedish subtitles, it was kiwi. And in Finnish, it was something different again. Well, that's weird. I hate whenever even like... I don't know. Sometimes it will just be so obviously different. Like we're talking entire sentences, entire thoughts of a character will be added in that did not belong there previously. And that changes characterization. You know what I mean? It will change the foundation of who someone is in a show, and it bothers me, and I do not like it. Thing is, if the mouth doesn't line up with what I'm hearing, I feel icky. Whoop, lost it 1 sec. I feel icky because I can't process, or I feel icky, oh, that doesn't match up. Okay, that makes sense. But the real question is it swooses or swees? Ooh, swees, cheese. Cheese. Philippines have different types of traditions. Oh, I can't read this, but like the Tenguian people, okay, dress the deceased in the fanciest of clothes and sit the body on a chair, often placing a lit cigarette in the lips. While the Benguet, I'm butchering these people, Benguet people, blindfold their dead, placing them in chairs at the entrance of a home. Wow. Cebuano people dress children attending funerals in red to lessen the chance that they will see ghosts. Whoa. This is fascinating. So there's a lot of different traditions within the Philippines. Sagada region features coffins hung from cliffs. Wow, that's metal as hell. Bringing the souls of the dead closer to heaven, while people in the Cavite often entomb the deceased vertically in a hollowed out tree chosen by the person before death. Okay, those last two are kind of like metal as fuck. They're all cool, but like those are really neat. The diversity of regions in the Philippines has given rise to the diversity of Filipino burial rituals that comes second to none. Wow. That's really crazy. There's a music festival going on here. Does it make me a bad person that it makes me a little happy when it's been raining heavily for hours? No, I get it. I mean, I also don't want to like ruin anyone's fun. But yeah, sometimes things get annoying. I get it. Okay, where do we want to add shadows? Whoop! I'm having such an interesting time. Yeah, I'm having such an interesting time rendering these emotes because I'm really trying to go simple, like way simpler than I'm used to, and like flat colors and stuff, which is not my normal way to paint.
Drink! Drink! Drink!
Oh, I have to drink! Izuri, thank you! Everyone drink. Thank you, I needed that. Okay, where was I? I want my funeral to be very inappropriate. In what way? What does that mean? Yeah, honestly, my friend in Philippines wants to die like the Cavite people. That would be sick. It is very cool. I mean, especially if that's a part of their heritage too, then like, yeah, do it. Okay, that wouldn't be that way. This would be more that way. I think I won't do the side one here. I think I'm just gonna do, yeah. We'll just do a little nose indication. Just a little guy. Which means we'll do this under here. Yeah. Yeah, if it's a part of their heritage, then like, go for it, dude. That's awesome. Reconnect. Okay, it will feature terrible tasting baked goods that I've made myself. How? Wait, if you're dead, how will you make them yourself? Do you know when you're gonna die and you're just gonna like, this is it, I have to bake my funeral food. And then you croak, and then in your note on your dead body is like, by the way, I'm catering for my own funeral. Check the freezer. A far too long, terrible stand-up video that I've pre-recorded and people hitting my body in a sack with a bunch of shovels. Wow. Rick, that sounds like an interesting way to grieve, but I'm sure your friends will be like, you know what? He died as he lived. You know what I mean? That sounds so wrong. Yeah, that's funny. And my will and testament will feature a treasure hunt to nowhere. Oh no, it should be a treasure hunt to like, I don't know, put like a time capsule. Do something fun. So do you plan on making those baked goods years in advance? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Letting them get to a nice rotting state, or are you planning your own death and funeral? Yeah, for real. I'll just keep freezing baked goods just in case. He's just always ready. He died as he lived, chaotically. No one suspecting what's gonna come next. Alright. What do we need? We need shadows here. Yeah. What do we need? We need warm shadows. Honestly, that's fine for now, though. I got other flats I gotta do. I got other flats I want to do. Everyone, this is the international appeal emote requested by Jack. I hope he's having a good vacation. I saw that he got to go, despite Beryl coming to Mexico, so that's awesome. How do I want to do this? Sorry, I'm thinking about my layer management. I need just the skin. Okay, where was I? Hold on, I totally lost my spot in chat. Where was I? Okay, there I am. By then I think your baked goods would taste delicious, not terrible with all that experience. Oh, that's true. They'd be done by like a world-class baker at that point. Now I'll just add salt to everything. Salt in place of sugar. And I'll secretly hire actresses to pretend that I have 58 ex-girlfriends that are now super sad I'm dead. I thought you said you wanted people to feel glad. Well, they will be. It's paid work. I haven't thought too much about what I want to go on when I pass. I have thought about the notion of being buried, but not necessarily in a casket, or maybe something biodegradable, or, you know, just something that's not like a chunk of material that stays in the earth. Because I think if there was some way I could be buried and then like plant a tree on top of my body and my body could like nourish the tree, I think that's really poetic. It'd be really cool if a cemetery would allow that, and then like the tree would be protected, you know, it wouldn't get just like randomly chopped down in a few years time or something, or like some, I don't know, corporation buys the lot later. But I just think that's really lovely. I would love for my body to contribute to the world somehow. In some way, you know, not just like add to pollution in the ground. Not that it's bad if you choose that either. I also think a proper burial has like a sense of beauty to it too. I don't know. So much to think about. I had a friend growing up that wanted to be cremated, and I guess when you get cremated, you can be turned into a diamond. And someone thought about being turned into that, and I thought, I didn't even know you could do that. That's interesting. But how will you plan? Wait, but how? Oh yeah, will you plan when you hire them? That's true. You're gonna have to have a video all set up of like your goals. Okay, skin done. For me, I just want a regular funeral, except a requiem I composed would be the main theme for the church service. Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, and then my coffin will go to where every composer in Vienna has rested. Whoa! It's kind of, for me, beautiful to rest beside them. That's really cool. So, like, you'd be buried among your muses. That's really cool. Beef, have you been to Vienna or been to that part of the world? Or is that just, like, you know you'd want to be buried there? I'm just realizing that, like, if anyone comes across the stream and this is their first time seeing this, I'm, like, hardly doing any art, and they might be like, what the fuck are they talking about? Whatever. I'm having a lovely time. I know sometimes the talks of this kind of thing also wigs some people out, so if you're one of those, I'm sorry. I do not mean to wig anyone out. Well, I guess fingers crossed for slow-moving cancer. Damn. Let's not finger cross that. Let's hope everyone goes easy and peaceful. From what I've heard, that is not the case with cancer. Oh my goodness, Rick. That makes me think of Speaker for the Dead. Oh, what I said? What is Speaker for the Dead? I don't think I know what that is. I don't know if it's real, but I saw one burial thing where it was like a biodegradable pod that had an apple tree sapling as part of it. So you could, oh, okay, so you would be put in there and it would be fertilizer. Honestly, that's kind of the thing I'm going for. I just think something like that is really nice. And then if people come visit my grave, there could still be like a headstone there, but then also like a tree. and it would feel like you're visiting me. I don't know. I think that's cool. I like it. Don't judge me. This is just how we are. Don't worry, it's part of art streams for the chat to distract the heck out of the artist. Oh, I know. That's why today... So, okay, I don't actually watch a ton of art streams, but when I do, they're with artists that I tend to like... I followed their stuff for a while, or I really admire stuff they do. And I notice their art streams are not for productivity a lot of the time. The art streams are for hanging out. And one I watch in particular, I noticed she does a lot of her rendering off stream, and she does her flats on stream, because this is like fairly mindless, right? I'm just over here like, it's coloring book work. It's very easy, and I don't gotta think hard. And I see why she does that on stream now, because you can just chit chat while doing it. It's okay if there's downtime, because you don't really lose momentum or like your train of thought while rendering. Which I feel like is a very real problem an artist could have while rendering. So yeah, I don't know. I still want to do more with art streams. I'm trying to find my line with that. But right now I'm doing a lot of my like intense art stuff I'm going to do for YouTube videos, which is what I'm doing now. Recording stuff that I'm really wanting to be like in the zone for, to like learn or make a bigger piece. And then I think for streams, I'm bringing back anatomy studies soon, and I'm actually doing them from scratch for just head studies. And if people want to learn how to draw the face or the head, we're all going to do that together, and I'd be happy to answer questions and stuff, or other simple things like this, like flats, the mindless work. Because I do miss this. This is relaxing. Okay, let's get the green going. And it's a good twofer in this case, because like I'm getting flats done, albeit slow, but I'm also streaming. And this is the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing tonight and this weekend to try to get these emotes done, so... It's a twofer, baby! We all can still hang out. Okay. Gosh darn it, I keep losing my spot. Speaker for the Dead, ooh, is a novel by Orson Scott Card. Isery, would you recommend this? Because let me tell you, I love reading good books, especially good fantasy or sci-fi. Would you recommend this? I have a long list. Also, hey Rick, it's almost August. You know what that means? It means I'm getting Loch Lamora soon. Loch Lamora's gonna happen. Have you ever heard of Ender's Game? I have heard of Ender's Game. I've never read it. Speaker... Oh, for the Dead is the sequel. Oh. Is Ender's Game... Would you recommend it? I've heard a lot about it, and they made a film of it, right? So I feel like... It's probably a good one. Maybe. My record... Wait, my record was... When chat managed to distract the artist so that it took 2.5 hours to streamline... Oh, of stream time until the brush touched canvas? Oh, shit. That's impressive. Now, I know I want to be buried there, and I know I want to live there for the rest of my life. Oh, like you want to move there. That's cool. Since that's where all the classical composers... Yeah, seek more than 300 years started. Yeah, I totally see that. Beef, is that something you're wanting to make happen like soon? Is that like on your horizon of things to get done? Or are you kind of like figuring out other things first before tackling that? Because believe me, I totally understand moving, especially internationally, is quite the venture. Keep in mind, Mozart was Austrian. He preferred Vienna more than Salzburg. Yeah. Oh, I love that book. The movie kind of a letdown, though. I haven't seen the movie. The movie was just no. So continue avoiding the movie, and maybe I read the book. Can someone put that? in the books channel of the Discord because I'm interested. You know me, your girl loves picking up books. In fact, guys, we expanded the library in our living room. I now have 3 huge bookshelves out there to make more room, and we're gonna fill them up. We previously had 1 bookshelf, and we kind of did some like reorganizing of our furniture and how our stuff is organized. And long story short, we have we didn't go out and buy anything, but we essentially now have 2 more bookshelves, 3 total. And I'm so excited to fill them up with new stuff. It makes our room feel a bit more like a library, and I love it. Excuse me. Picard also once said that the novel wasn't meant to be a movie. I mean, that's fair. They're 2 different mediums, right? I think that's just Hollywood being like, I don't know, Hollywood wanting to get their hands on anything and nothing is sacred anymore. Basically, if anything has a following outside of a movie, they're turning it into a movie because they're trying to get money from that audience. And it sucks. I got a lot of thoughts on that. At the start, I was hyped. Middle part got a bit bored. And start to question some missed parts. In the end, I was like, nope, that sucks. Yes, but Ender's Game before Speaker of the Dead. Okay, yeah, start with Ender's Game, then Speaker of the Dead. Or Speaker for the Dead. Sorry. I'm hoping you'll get hooked to the full 3 books after Lies of Locke Lamora. You know, Rick, I probably will. Because even for series that I am... like, I don't even want to say iffy on. If I'm not in love with a first book in a series, most of the time I will still want to read the rest of it. I like reading things in their entirety. They have to be like actively bad for me to not want to do that. And my very good friend of mine, actually the same one that got me into the Locked Tomb, which I know you weren't a crazy big fan of, but my friend who got me into the Locked Tomb, her 2 recommendations for me were the Locked Tomb and Lies of Locke Lamora. And I think her taste is pretty similar to mine. So, no, I have a feeling I'm gonna love it. I can't wait. I'm very, very excited to read it. Right now, I'm actually in the midst of... I'm just about to start... I just finished Nettle and Bone, which, by the way, from what I said on the Discord, took a wildly different turn than what I was expecting, so maybe I will have to like give an update to how that book went and my thoughts on it, because my initial reaction to the first 4 chapters, the book took a fucking left turn, dude. It was great, but just not what I expected, which was funny. But yeah, I'm starting to wrap up some other series now. Oh, I should have put that on a different... Whatever, I'll fix that. I'll fix it. It's good if you didn't read the book. Wait, it's good if you didn't read the book, but if you read the book and then watch it... Oh, yeah, you'll find it bad. Okay, I get you. The whole Bonzo situation? Bonzo? What is that? The whole Bonzo situation was so different in the movie, and the one scene was so underwhelming. What does that mean? Yeah, my horizon for sure, Alyssa. Since in this island I could never grow. Yeah, grow so the quicker the better. Okay. That's fair. You got plans on leaving soon, or are you kind of just like finding your footing soon or first? I know you got like that job at the casino and you're kind of like finding your way, which honestly I kind of am too still, to be honest, so I feel for that. I feel like it's so easy for people to say like, oh, just move, and then you're like, well, you know, I'm trying. It's easier said than done. Especially internationally, gosh, but yeah. I feel that. I don't want you to think I'm like, oh, when you're leaving, Beef, do it now, do it now. But also, that's really cool that you have that goal. In classical music there, I feel like is so celebrated, you may find like more of your people that are into that kind of thing. And maybe more opportunities for you will come because of that. This is true, I could grow online, but I have to invest a lot. Yeah, I mean, gosh, that's kind of where I am. I totally feel you. And the second book is even better than the first, and the third is Amazeballs. She touts that series as one of her favorites, and I really trust her taste. Particularly, I think I know her taste is similar to mine, so I'm so excited to get it next month. Honestly, the movie Ender really didn't feel like the book Ender, and especially Bean did not look like book Bean. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Bonzo and Bean are like characters. One of the best weekends ever was getting a big Toblerone bar and ripping through the third book in about 1.5 days. Dude, I love when you just sit and rip through a book like that. Those days feel so good. I tell it so bad here for classical. One time, a Dutch pianist from overseas got here and performed Beethoven, Waldstein. It was prepared for over 2 months. The audience was only me and one dude, and 3 old ladies, 2 old men, and the staff of the stage. Aw, which didn't stay long. That's sad. It's sad watching people work so hard and like stuff like that gets scheduled and it don't work out. That's sad. I feel for that. Luckily my senior recital was not the case, but like I remember being so nervous. Like when you're in your college ensembles, I mean like those are huge at my university. I mean we're talking like 80-person plus ensembles. So like between faculty and people who you're friends with, for each person in the ensemble, and then like I don't know, just people interested in wanting to see your stuff. That was never an issue, but I remember for my senior recital, you know, it's in a small hall. It's just me playing solo repertoire. And it's like, oh God, I hope people want to come and see this. You know, you worry it's going to be like the kid's birthday party where they invite their whole class and like no one shows up. And luckily a lot of people I cared about did show up. So that felt nice. But yeah, it's like gut-wrenching to watch somebody work so hard on that stuff, and then if it doesn't work out, that's sad, man. I never want to see stuff like that happen to people. Has anyone read Six of Crows or watched or read Shadow and Bone? No, my ears? Gosh darn cheese biscuit. Oh, did Izuri get an ad? What happened? Izuri, I'm sorry. No, I have not read Six of Crows, but that's on my list because I've heard good things. I don't know though. Is it YA? I don't have... I'm back now though? Okay, good. I am not against young adult. I think it's a great genre. I find that I just as a person tend to gravitate towards young adult less. Having said that though, one of the books I'm starting, are you familiar with Sabriel? It's an older YA series. I think it was published in like the 90s and early aughts. But I'm finishing the 3rd book of the Sabriel trilogy. I think it's called the Old Kingdom trilogy. And like I'm having a great fucking time with it. But I'm just like, generally speaking, the voice of young adult fantasy doesn't hook me as much as adult fantasy. I don't know what that is, but also like my taste and stuff changes, so maybe that'll change in the future. I've heard enough good things about Six of Crows though that I'd be willing to give it a try because it sounds interesting. It's on my reading list. I keep getting excited by the poster of Shadow and Bone, but then lose interest every time I watch the trailer. Oh, and Carnival Row is fantastic, especially season 1. Like old English setting where fairies and some other fantastical creatures have become, refugees due to war. That's interesting. I think the visuals in the show are pretty good, but the story is a bit different from the books. Would you recommend the book over the show? As someone who hasn't, I haven't seen the show or read any of the books. My plan, because I'm picky about TV shows, particularly because that is kind of still my job to an extent, or not job, but just like, you know, as a concept artist, I think I tend to be harsher on TV shows. Would you recommend me reading the book and not touch the TV show yet? Because that could be real. That could be a real thing. Get all this out of here. Whoop. Yay. Maybe my shirt shouldn't be green for this one. We'll figure that out. Oopsies. Wow, see, this is why I zoom in so much, because, like, I don't know, when the lines are little, you just get so messy. Can't color in the damn lines. Ah! Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good. I think the visuals of the show are pretty good, but the story, okay, yeah, it's different from the books. Yeah, I wish I could just move, but it's so risky and lots of stuff can happen. I have to give my footing a decent amount of money, yeah, to kickstart myself there, and have to visit there first, but with a tour guide and get used to the place and go back, live there. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna go visit, come back, and then make the hop to move. I think that's smart. I heard Vienna people there dislike people not from their own country. I mean, but also if you speak the language and stuff, I mean, you could probably fit in, you know, pretend. If you, like, respect their culture, you're speaking the language, and you're there to be a classical musician and celebrate their heritage, I can't imagine they'd be too upset, you know what I'm saying? That's, like, the whole reason you'd be going over there. Someone in the production team liked the characters from Six of Crows, so they made a story to add them. Whoa! But in the books, the Six of Crows characters never met the Shadow and Bone ones. Oh, that's always so dicey. That's always so dicey, because when people do that, they're turning the show into like a fan fiction. And I say this as someone who reads fan fiction. I enjoy it. I'm somebody who will stand fan fiction and sometimes say how wonderful it can be. But sometimes it's really not, and it's people just playing what if games, and that's cool too. But don't do that on a show. That's dangerous. Hold on, I have to cough. Yeah, that's dangerous. Izuri, what do you think of that? That sounds dangerous to me. It's like the same stuff they're doing with Rings of Power, you know? They're playing with fire, and a lot of times they don't have as good of ideas as the author. Sometimes they do, but like, damn. I think anywhere is gonna have people disliking people from elsewhere. This is very true. It's just kind of how humans are sometimes, unfortunately. But luckily, those are usually the minority, and you can find good people instead. That's also very true. At least that's been my general feel experience of Europe. Yeah. I would agree with that. There's good people everywhere. This is a silly example. I was super nervous about streaming, and I have found all you lovely people. I'm very, very lucky that I have not gone through like any kind of like harassment or anything, but I was legit like afraid of that on day one. And instead I get to sit here and have like all these lovely conversations we're having. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, poor Dutch pianist. He's 21 and he even told me in his country you couldn't get a seat. Wow. He's that well known and that's sought after for his technique. And here just disgrace his work. I mean, yeah. I mean, people just don't know. They don't know what they don't know. And thanks to that experience, oh, he never came here again. That sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just... It's hard too. I will say, I don't know if you've heard me say this about classical music. Classical music is not doing itself any favors getting in the new generation or people who do not grow up around it, right? So like maybe if you're European and that's already such a, especially in Vienna, that's already such a huge part of their culture. You know, that's not something they need to actively work on supporting or propping up. But in a lot of other places around the world, like I would say in the States, classical music is dying compared to what it was 50 years ago. And it's just because they're not doing what they can to bring in a younger audience or keep that music alive. I think it's very much a problem of the organizations not doing their due diligence. Which is sad to see. I'm back now though, hell yeah. Yeah, Six of Crows is amazing. I think it's YA. But hey, like I said, I'm in a YA series right now and I'm freaking loving it, so I would give it a go. I don't think I've heard of it. Of Sabriel? Okay, I love Sabriel. It's got necromancy in it, but it's not gross at all either. It's just like really cool dark magic. The world building, if you like fantastical world building, it's good. It's good shit. I would totally recommend it. Oh, I see, not too bad. I don't know myself, but I never would want to experience something bad happened to me. Oh, just move on from there. I asked a Jamaican man if he liked books. He said, yeah, man. Get out, Rick. Oh my gosh, I have so much to catch up on. My bad, my bad. I would recommend reading the books before the show at least. Okay, Beef agrees. Wait, where are the Caribbean islands, Alyssa? They're south of me. They're in the Caribbean. Right? I mean, not right. Yes, I'm sure about this. They're right. I got a map. Oh, you're saying here. Listen. I'll draw Aruba just for you. And Aruba will be the only one that exists. I couldn't get all the islands in there. This is too small. This is how small this is gonna be. I'm sorry. Damn. I drowned, guys. He's in the ocean now. Shit. But this is how small this is gonna be. You're gonna be like a little pixel. Beef, I'll go back and add you. You're gonna be the one green pixel. And you'll know. You'll know why that's there. Here, this is you. Ready? That's you. Can you see it when it's this small? Oh, man. Okay, have you read The Shadow and Bone or Six of Crows? You mean just in general? Oh yeah, books better than movies. I could, well, I do my best when I have the same idea as you, Alyssa, but like my own family, it's like bringing me, holding me back. Oh, okay. Because they don't trust me enough to let me go overseas. I don't understand. I could easily fit right in. I mean, I get it. Like we were saying earlier, when you're, cause you're 18-ish, right, Beef? When you're 18, it's like this weird, like you're an adult, but you're also not. And so like if your family, like your parents are older than you, I totally understand their apprehension because it's like, I don't know. I don't think it hit me just how much of a big deal it was me moving, even just across the country, right? A 5-hour plane flight away made a bigger difference when I realized, and I didn't know that until I started like living on my own a bit more. But that doesn't mean it's impossible either. I do understand their apprehensions. But maybe you take the steps to prove them wrong, right? So like, maybe not wrong, but like just that you're capable. Maybe you do go there, like what you were saying, like with a guide of some sort. Or you do like a summer there, a season. You live there, maybe study. You can say you're studying your music, save up some money and live there for like a month. Even if it's not glamorous, right? But you do it, you see what the culture's like, find your footing that way, and then come back. And when you tell your family, like, yeah, I did this for a month, it's a great fit. You know, I bet you'll learn a lot about yourself in that month. Especially at that age, right? Like, it's the whole, your brain's growing and developing shit. I feel like that's what college did to me at that age. So I don't know. You could do something like that. There's also a 2-year difference between the End of Shadow and Bone and Six of Crow. Oh, interesting. Let's go, Kid Aruba. All of the citizens of the other countries, they're dead. You're like Astarion in that one clip? Wait, which clip? Listen, if you're saying I'm like Astarion at all, I'm flattered. He's fucking hilarious. And I love him. He was also talked about on Nasty Freak Monday, because I love him. He's one of my fictional crushes. Alright, there we go. The world's complete. Is complete. The only pixel that shines in everyone's heart, Aruba. In the end, aren't we all just one pixel in the screen of the universe? Yeah, for real. Not even. We're less than that. What's less than a pixel? We're dust. Okay, what do we need? We need glasses. We need some cool kid glasses. Oh, this is also supposed to be hair too. Rip, I'll get that. Did you say if your parents are older than you? Hi, Zuri! I might have. Listen, I'm sick. I'm sick. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know what that is? I try to be so non-confrontational on stream sometimes that like I just don't like making assumptions. So I throw if in front of a lot of my sentences to try to make up for it. You know what I mean? Not stepping on people's toes. I know that's dumb. Beef, listen. Your parents are older than you. They've been through some shit. Probably. Just like every other older human being. They're just concerned. But you go and prove that they don't need to be concerned. That's what I'm trying to say. God damn it. It's the 1 MB. Is that Mighty's Banana? It's the one Mighty's Banana has in her channel point redeems. They're dead. I killed them all. Yeah, that's me. I took out the Caribbean. They thought it was going to be a hurricane. Nah, bitch. It was me. I came and I killed them all. Oh, yeah, wait. I know what you're talking about. Isn't that the one where it's like Anakin killing the kids? And the women and the children, too. This is gonna get clipped out of context. I don't condone murder. Most of the time. Not at all. She says with like the most chill ass lo-fi music on. Killing the Tusken Raiders, that was it. Because when he kills the kids, he's silent. You're right. You're right. Yeah, it's not that. Actually, it's because of the reusing the same music over and over again. Promote those. Okay, yeah, because on the safe side, don't promote any new composer who they think wouldn't get the same selling points. No, for sure. But that's the thing. They're selling to the older generation that they know is going to show up for like Mahler 7, Beethoven 5, whatever. But that's a diminishing audience base, right? And as that continues to get smaller and smaller in the modern age, they need to expand. And I agree with you with the new composer thing. The thing is, when they try to do new composer stuff, they do like, I don't know what you all think about whenever you hear like modern classical music, but a lot of times what they promote is something called avant-garde music or serial music. Stuff that is not what your general audience probably wants to listen to. And not even that it's bad, but it's just not like the typical let's sit and listen and be leisurely kind of music. And it's why film scores and video game scores do better when they like when orchestras do like pops concerts and play that kind of stuff. It's why it does better. And I think what classical music should do, at least a little bit for selling tickets, should be to lean into that. Not all the time. I'm not even saying it needs to be pops exclusively, but like, I don't know. If I sit here and I give Izuri a ticket to go see the Chicago Symphony, and I'm like, here you go. It's all paid for. Have fun. Izuri's not going to want to sit there and listen to a 45-minute symphony of serialized music. I just don't think they're going to like that. Maybe a little bit. But by minute 18, they're going to be like, what the hell did Alyssa sign me up for? It's going to be like me and that jazz combo story. Were y'all here for that? That was another story hour. That was a mistake. I was even a music major. And I didn't appreciate that. That was a bad time. That was a bad time. Even the decline was after World War II. Yeah, where the new generations of composers died in that war. A lot of them started with promising music and died in their homes. And at the same time, yeah, I completely understand that. Yeah, for real. Then the last comment makes sense. With the American shadow music, it got more to get popularized more and more. That's how today's music was born, thanks to that. Wait, that wasn't Astarion? I think Astarion, I forget, is Astarion, does he say something like that? He might. He might. He's got a lot of murder tendencies and a lot of thirsty tendencies, and I think I've seen both on Banana Stream. Wait, where was I? Shit, I lost my spot. There we go. Even then, atonal music. Yeah, like atonal music, for real. Of modern classical, some composers did it. Yeah, did it just so people would dislike it. Yeah, so, okay, for the non-classical music people here, atonal music, like I'm referring to a specific form called serialized music. It wasn't necessarily written to sound good. It was written as like a math puzzle. Does that make sense? It's the kind of music you would analyze and be like, ooh, that's interesting. But you wouldn't necessarily sit and be like, oh yeah, that's nice. I enjoy listening to this. Which, that's like that's the shitty part of it all. You know what I mean? It's disappointing. For the old tonal music more than the atonal. Yeah, I would agree. And I think it needs to lean more in that direction. Anakin killing Tusken Raiders, or specifically talking, yeah, to Padme about it after. Yeah, it's not good, but not bad. Not good either, for real. Thanks. Now, where is this concert? We're flying you to Chicago, I think I said, right? You're going. Congratulations. You're going to the Windy City. It's in the summer, though, so it'll be nice. Like, goddamn, the music industry. I hate them so much because they literally want to kill classical genre and get rid of it. Yeah. Beef, have you listened to, there's some, actually, let's leave that there. There's some bluegrass musicians I listen to that are classically trained. Do you know Chris Thiele? Actually, maybe I can pull this up and put it in the Discord. Chris Thiele is a incredible mandolin player, but he's also done like the Bach partitas and have those recorded. He's nuts. Insane. I've watched him play live. I've also seen the Boston Symphony live, and I argue he is still, to this day, the best musician I have ever seen live, ever. He also plays in a group called Nickel Creek and the Punch Brothers. But holy shit, this stuff is good. I'm just gonna copy and paste his own website here, but look up his classical stuff. I think you'd really enjoy it, man. Hold on, Discord's gotta install shit. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, where was I? I was never there for much of Baldur's Gate 3, so I don't really know much about it. Oh, I love Baldur's Gate. I actually am actively missing Baldur's Gate. I can't wait to get back to it. Okay, y'all, I'm going into music. Hold on. I'm putting in... This is just Chris Thiele's website, but look him up in his group Punch Brothers and Beefmaster. I think you'll really appreciate their use of harmony and tonality. Incredible, especially in his group Punch Brothers and Nickel Creek. But his solo stuff, he has some Bach partitas and whatnot, and I think you would appreciate his playing. It's clear that he plays or pays homage to the greater classics, even though it's bluegrass music. It's fucking amazing. Okay, where was I? I do remember that she made a poll whether to kill a dog. No, she didn't. Did she do it? Did she kill the dog? They should use atonal the right way. I agree. Tisk tisk. Okay, I've never been that far west. Have I been to Chicago? I don't think I have. I can't say anything about it. I hope you enjoy your, for legal purposes, imaginary fake journey to Chicago. I guess I said fake. It's all. Sorry, Izuri. The right atonal. By what I mean is Shostakovich. Yeah. Liszt. Prokofiev for sure. Yeah, I think she let the dog live. Thank God. Thank you. I will. Imaginary thank yous all around. Yes, yes. But I will enjoy it nonetheless in my mind palace. My Chicago Symphony concert. They should do it the right way and find the right composers. Yeah, I agree. I mean, people study that stuff. It's just not what wins competitions, right? Where it was in the past. I want to push it back by doing my own style. Like romantic classical, for sure. Sure would love it. Yeah, I just posted it in the Discord beef, so that's there. I recommend everyone listening to that. Punch Brothers, Nickel Creek. Nickel Creek is who I saw at that music festival in April when I went. And holy shit, that was so good. That blew my mind. It's really cool because some of their pieces, you can tell they're leaning into the classic bluegrass that you would expect from the American South. But then other times, they do things that, I mean, it's just, I would say it's avant-garde in the way that I would expect pop music. It's very cool. I know Rick has talked about bluegrass and stuff on here before too, so maybe this is the right audience for it. They freaking rock. After I'm done with the whole 32 Sonata to Septet of Beethoven, I would like to contact an orchestra. It doesn't matter which orchestra, as long as they are good and willing to perform. Aw, and record the whole set on stage. I don't have anything at large to pay them, but if paying them the royalties and the revenue income of the seat cost and listener, and if they can accept that, I would go for it. You know, Beef, you could apply to, there's okay, do you know about music, particularly in the summer they're huge, but the festivals, Like, I've applied to a couple. There's like the Aspen Festival, the Brevard Festival. There's a lot of them that like performers will audition for. Like, that's something I did whenever I was in college. It's been 3 hours? I'm sorry, I just saw your thing. I think I must have time traveled. Holy shit, I'm talking so much. This is good though. I'm excited to get back into it. That's an ugly green color. Do we like this ugly green color? He looks like he's snot colored. Okay, beef. There are music festivals you can apply to. If you look up like the Brevard Music Festival, what else did I say? Aspen Music Festival is one I auditioned for. Tanglewood is a big one up in Boston. Tanglewood is very elite. If you look them up, they're places where performers like me would audition to, and they play in a near professional rank orchestra all summer. They're all like young to be college aged people, but you audition in. And it's a great way to network, meet people, play a lot of really good rep. Normally they bring in guest directors that are very well known. But they also sometimes have a division for composers where you apply with your compositions and you study with other composers that they basically bring in, and they treat it like a small like professor mentorship kind of thing. But sometimes they may even have programs for the orchestra that season, that summer, to play your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are programs and stuff like that that exist. So I say go for it. Look it up. And there are programs like that. If you get in, sometimes it costs money, but also there are scholarships. I feel like that would be an easier way to do it than to just contact a professional orchestra, because there's a good chance they're going to want you to cough up some money. Unless they have a program or something. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 3 hours. That's freaking crazy. Mr. Potato Head? That's what the colors remind me of? Okay. I mean, a little bit. He's got the monocle and the hat like Potato Head. Maybe we leave this and we see where we go from here. Okay, let's actually put a guy. Let's put this behind him. Wait, shit. I was thinking it might be kind of funny to do like, to make this little thing like flashing. If it's animated, maybe not. Maybe that's stupid. That could be something we try out. And if it's stupid, we abort the mission. Okay, yeah, and then this is behind. This is gonna be funny. Side comment, Hollywood continues its lack of originality and pillaging of old movie IPs. Oh yes, now making Gladiator 2. I haven't seen the trailer, but what are y'all's thoughts on that? I've heard a lot of other people's thoughts. And I'm someone who has not even seen the first Gladiator, so I feel like I don't have much to comment. But I am sick of the digging up, the grave robbing of the old IPs. I am over it. Oh my god, when you're about to say festival, Twitch crashed for me. Oh no. Okay, Beef, do you need me to repeat that? The VOD also exists if you want more details, but there are festivals you can apply for in the States. You can get scholarships for them. Some movies don't need sequels. I know, for real. Some of them just like, let them live. Let them be. Yeah, the festivals. Beef? Look up festivals. Hold on, what am I getting? Yes. Gladiator ended right. No need for a sequel. Absolutely. Hi, Miss Leopard. What's up? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And maybe we could get something new and interesting. Yeah, for real. Rick, listen. You and the rest of Hollywood are on that train. I understand. Howdy, long time no see. Okay, yeah, Beef. There are music festivals you can apply for. Most of the time, they are for performing individuals. Like, I applied for them when I was in college. And they get together and a whole orchestra worth of people. and you perform a couple of programs over the summer. There are like hundreds of them throughout the world, and most of the ones I'm familiar with are in the States, but ones you can look up to kind of get an idea. I applied for one called Aspen Music Festival. What was it? It was Aspen Brevard Music Festival. I applied for, I didn't apply to, but Tanglewood is one a friend of mine went to. Tanglewood's in Boston. It's supposed to be really good. So they can perform the 32 sonata transcriptions. Not necessarily. What I'm gonna say is, so they're normally for performers, but often at these festivals they will have a composer opponent where you could apply to join this festival, and you would also go there for like the month or two or however long the festival is, and you would sit and study and meet people. And oftentimes for the composers, they will have an orchestra play their piece, or like every performing group and festival and how it's run is a little different, but you should look into the composer's component of said festivals and see what you can get. A lot of times you do have to pay money, but they also have scholarship opportunities available. So if you apply and get in, there's a chance you could just go and spend the summer studying and networking and potentially get some of your pieces played, or maybe write a new piece from scratch with your mentorship and get it played by an orchestra. So I would recommend looking into that. That might be like an easier way to reach some of your goals. Hello, she normally streams, yeah, while I'm working. RIP, but I'm here now. I know, I'm sorry. I do got some weird hours. Does he even have eyebrows? No, he doesn't. Look at this pixel ass image. This is awful. This is awful. He doesn't have eyebrows, but we have to give him eyebrows. So that has to happen. He also needs his accessories. And that's probably gonna be it. Let me tell you what, I've made it 3 hours. It's longer than I thought. He has eyebrows in his heart, absolutely. Oh. We all have eyebrows in our heart. It's how we emote, you know? Dogs and cats kind of have eyebrows. You gotta feel it. Okay, well the monocle. We'll start with just a classic black monocle, right? It'll match his top hat. It'll be good to go.
Drink, drink,
Oh
drink.
shit, you're right. Is that Izuri? It is! Izuri, thank you. That goes for everyone. Everyone drink. Drink up. Get your emotional support water bottles. We gotta do it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. He has, wait, eyebrows in his heart or maybe in our hearts. You need, oh! Okay, there we go. Every once in a while, Procreate's palm recognition is not what I need it to be, you know? I need something secure and stable, and sometimes it's not that. But it could be worse. Guys, I'm so excited to be back on a regular stream schedule. I have no idea what next week is gonna look like. I'm thinking I'm gonna return to some old favorites. I'm thinking we're gonna do a viewer vote. I'm gonna start up viewer votes where I got a bunch of new games. Oh! Was someone smited? Oh shit, I don't see anything. Everyone watch out. Someone could have gotten got. But yeah, I got a bunch of games for the Steam Summer Sale. And I want to do more viewer votes. I think that's going to be a hoot. Okay, we got the monocle. We got to get his teeth. Yeah, teeth will be above. I feel like his teeth should be... Actually, we got a skull right here. Let's just go for the skull color. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. So this is the drinking peer pressure they warned us about in school. Everyone drink your water. Stay hydrated. Hydro homies. Do it. Hydrate or dihydrate. That's what they warned you about, right? That they would say hydrate or dihydrate, and now we're here. Okay, whoop. Got the teeth. Look at this. This is the fastest drawing I've done the whole stream. Oh, look at him. I kind of like his snot-colored skin now. I think it's kind of cute. I think he's cute. He's cute. TBH better than nothing. I'd say I'll look into it while also looking for an orchestra to consider that option. Yeah, I can probably show them, hey, look at these transcriptions. Aren't they worth it? They're the finest ones there. You should consider. I know, it's just so, it's gonna be so hard to do that. Maybe like a youth orchestra program. It's gonna, well, you know what? Never say never. You should try contacting a director, but it's gonna take a lot of luck. I feel like you might almost have better luck with like a youth orchestra, and if you have a good one in your area or one you could contact from afar, or if an orchestra has an outreach program, if they show that they want to outreach and engage with younger musicians, I would go for those first. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask, I don't have a water bottle, but a cup, so Sprinkles often sticks his head in my cup and drinks my water. Oh no. That's funny. Aw, I just love I love how curious animals are. One of my favorite things is so I came back from North Carolina, right? And went up there with some friends and went hiking on a waterfall. And I was telling him how like I kind of miss Percy being there, because when Percy hikes, he loves hiking waterfalls. And whenever he finds water or the river or whatever he's swimming in, the first thing he goes for is he goes for a drink. But it's adorable. Because he doesn't like swimming. He's kind of scared of the water, but he thinks it's refreshing and he has to go for it. And I just think that's really cute, man. I think it's cute. Okay, we gotta make that darker. That's gotta be like a dark, like a gray, silvered. Yeah. Yeah. We'll give it some highlights. We'll make it pretty. Oh, cats love doing that? Yeah. For a moment, I thought you said, hide your homies. Hide your homies. They're gonna get your water. Nah, it was Alyssa that got smited? Damn, I got caught at my own game. Okay, so Gladiator 2 was a no-go. What about Alien Romulus? I haven't seen Alien either. Oops, haven't seen it. What's Alien Romulus? Is that another? Is it? Listen, Izuri, I've tried. Is that another Alien sequel coming out?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Stop. Who's doing these? Rick. Is that a second Alien coming out? I guess not second. There's already a sequel. Is that a new Alien coming out?
Settle down.
All right. You settle down. It's not in their water bowl, so it's special. God, I'm in a tizzy now. Look what y'all have done. A youth orchestra will have a hard time. This is true. But I mean, if you reach out to like one of the big guys, you know what I mean? Like the LA Symphony or like the LA Youth Symphony. Oh my God. Cause they play legit shit. Those kids are like, those kids when they turn 18, they're winning contracts and they're like, they're good to go, you know? I had to, Jesus Christ. I had to specifically buy a cup with a lid because my cat will drink from it in the middle of the night and knock it over. Hell yeah. True cat behavior. Oh my God. This is great. This is too entertaining. I fucking love the soundboard. True, I would look online for one since here in Aruba, yeah, there's no orchestra. Aw, you can't even get a string quartet ensemble? Damn. These cats. There's only 2 decent cello players, and one is a music teacher from the Netherlands. Whoa, and an American middle-aged woman who moved here. Here we go. Oh, it's Isery doing all these? That's hilarious. New Alien movie, yes. I kind of can't believe that. Why? Just make new shit. That's all we want. God damn it. That actually scared me. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Do you feel the suspense? Someone do it again. Do you feel the suspense now? Oh my gosh, wait, that'd be hilarious. Do like the slow zoom. with the millionaire music? I can't. Christ. What were we talking about? Music, alien? Oh wait, I gotta do it. That's so stupid. Oh god. Rick is inspiring me not to hoard my points. Hell yeah. That's right. Hold on. Where was I in chat? True LA Symphony and Alyssa will be there seeing them perform. I meant the LA Youth Orchestra, but yes. Obviously the LA Symphony is... They know their shit. Wait, who's doing all these? Oh, Beef did the millionaire. Okay, okay. It is I. Let me correct myself. Isery is inspiring me not to hoard my points. 260? Hell yeah. I like the sound redemption things to be cheap. I think people have showed me the error of my ways. And it's... I want people to make funny sounds. In fact, now that I'm back from vacation, one of the things we've talked about was adding more sounds, but you can use them with bits, which I know bits cost money, and I don't want anything like that super paywalled. So the bits would be like stupid small. It'd be like 5 cents or something, like a Twitch minimum. But that's just like an option for people there. I obviously want this to be as accessible as possible because I love sound effects. Oh my god, my iPad's dying? Holy shit, hold on. Fuck. Guys, what color should his eyebrows be? Oh no. Oh god. Can we see him? How does this look as an emote so far? This looks fabulous. I will devour your soul. Ah. Amazing. I'll feature it. I feel it in my soul, my bones, in my ears. Oh, it's gonna be the 10th anniversary of Coraline? No way! So my cinema is doing a viewing with 10 minutes of extra scenes. That's so cool. I'll have to look at that. Oh no, death is coming closer. He's here and his name is Lump. Alright, unfortunately, I probably gotta at least wrap up the iPad portion of the stream there. But hey, we got the flats done. And then this guy, I gotta do lines for. But just so y'all know, this is the waving spectator. He's gonna be going like this. That's the guy I'm gonna animate on stream. And I might really regret that. Am I gonna regret having an eye stalk here? Animated? Probably. Probably. I'm gonna warm up with some simpler guys. It's gonna be like the teacup in the corner here. It's gonna be like smoke coming out. Not smoke. What's it called? Steam? Steam coming out of it. I'm thinking we'll have like twinkly stars or like the question mark on the boomer. We'll just be like tilting. Baby shit. And then in my typical fashion, I will jump in whole hog to waving spectator. So yeah, hopefully we'll get there. That's the plan. I hope you guys like these emotes so far. Let me know if you have any other ideas, because like I said, I have like, I think 2 or 3 more slots that we can fit in some more, baby. Imagine filling the eyes. Bam, iPad shuts off. That would have been so funny. It would have been cursed. Lump would have been cursed. Hello there, waving spectator. I can't wait. The spectator lore in this channel is big. I do also want to have a smite emote, but right now I can't think of anything outside of like, you know how emotes are squares, right? Just like a freaking lightning bolt, but I feel like that's basic. Does anyone have a better idea for smite? A smite emote is necessary though. We need this. It's our lore. If you can't think of one now, no worries or anything. As you all know, the Discord is there. But I am open to any and all suggestions. A hammer with... Wait, hammer with a lightning striking a human mouth. Ooh, interesting. Yes, hydration juice. Are you saying yes to me drinking? Because hell yeah. Or should we have a hydration juice emote? That's actually a cute idea. I got some ideas for that. I got some things I could cook up. That's a good one. As always, you all know the Discord has the reminders tab, because once I get off stream, I forget everything apparently. So we could have a big bottle emote. Oh, that's true, with my head-sized water bottle. That's very true. What could that be though? It could be animated. It could be like a water bottle. It could be this water bottle squishing something very large, like a horse, or I don't know. What's something big that it could flatten? You know what I'm saying? That's a good idea. Great job for consuming hydration juice without redeem. Hell yeah. Izuri, thank you. I only do it though because I've been reminded with your help. It does make a difference. You know what? I didn't think about that. But we could do it. Okay, but your water bottle looks smaller on stream. I think so too. Guys, this water bottle's actually like, it's hard to hold with one hand. I know it's hard to tell, but like, it's massive. It's like a 2 liter. Ayo. Y'all, it's huge in real life. Or a house. Oh yeah. Let's have a little house, and then that could be the second animated emote. It's waving spectator, and then it's this water bottle falling like on a fucking house. That's what she said. Oh my goodness. That's what we'll do. That's the other one. Put it in the Discord. Do it. I'll forget to do it this weekend, damn it. I also really want to do the classic critical one on like a D20 dice roll, which I actually have that sketched out. I'm just not totally sure how I would animate it yet. So I think that's going to come in batch 2 when I've learned a bit more of animating software and I can problem solve from there. You know what I mean? I don't really know. Nah, this is just tinier than we think, so the bottle looks smaller. Yeah, that's it. I just realized. Wait, what'd you realize? Are we raiding tonight? Unfortunately, not tonight, because I actually have plans later if my throat doesn't collapse on me. So I do need to get to that soon. But yeah, come Monday, guys, come Monday, I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm so excited. You know what this means? It means art streams again. It means we're back to Stardew. We're gonna have more viewer votes. Rating again, because my life is finally normal. I'm gonna have like a normal person schedule. Don't jinx it, I know. But the vacations are over. I'm gonna be doing like videos and shit. I can't explain to you. I'm excited to read books again. I've had to slow down on reading. Alyssa could beat us all up. Oh, are you saying that because, guys, Miss Leopard's actually worked out with me before. She knows firsthand. I don't fuck around. You're in Florida and it's summer and you're wearing long sleeves. Yes, I'm in denial constantly. I was just in the North Carolina mountains where every morning and evening I could sit outside with a blanket and I miss it. So I have the fan on and the AC's on And I like being cozy. Being cozy makes me happy. It's why I need to move, frankly. I need to not live here. But that's a problem for another day. That's future. That's future me. Oh, is that what you just realized? You're in Florida. It's summer wearing long sleeves. Yeah. I suffer for my coziness. Yeah, probably Alyssa's head is the size of a baseball. Guys, I'm 5'9". I'm actually really tall. Don't jinx it. Rick, it's okay. The light's here now at the end of the tunnel. I guess you're right though. You know what? Yeah, this cold, it did get worse as soon as I went. It wasn't even like when I went on vacation it got worse. I went on vacation and the second I got to the house, my nose and my sinuses flooded. It was awful. So now I'm hoping things are better. But you're right. I won't jinx it. I'm just excited. I'm excited to get back to y'all. The abandonment days are over. We're back to normal. Guys, also, you know the Lethal Company streams? There's nothing planned soon, but I'm just saying that group I normally play with, I think they also enjoy it. We now have a name. We are test running names for the group. And I'm just saying a name makes it pretty official. So that also could be coming more in the future. Who knows? Yeah, I'm pumped up. Giving me pumped energy to write even faster. Hell yeah, let's go. If only time was powerful enough to be cold in the... Oh, if only mine. Sorry. I completely misread that. If only mine was powerful enough to be cold in the house. Yeah. The Florida AC's gotta be strong. And we do get ours tuned up every year. Because God, if it's not, it's... I don't know. You don't want your AC breaking in a Florida summer. It's tragic. You're taller than me? Why I'm always a small ant? 5'9"? It's like everyone is so tall. Yeah, I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". I think I'm just shy of 5'10". Izuri, how tall are you? I'm a giant. I'm a giant. You mean how short are you? That's okay. I'm 5'1". Izuri, that's okay. One of my best friends is 5'3". A lot. And you know, I think 5'3" is actually... Hold on. I think 5'3", if I remember correctly, is the average American female height, I think. So really, you're much closer to average than I am. I'm a bit of a freak of nature. I'm not like a girl that's over 6 feet tall, but I'm definitely like... I'm one of the tall gals in the room, that's for sure. Me and Alyssa see eye to eye in a lot of things because we're the same height. That's crazy. I didn't know that, Rick. Damn. Same height. I think it's 5'4". Miss Lefford, how do you know I'm talking about you? I was. Are you 5'4"? I didn't know that. I thought you were 5'3". Damn. I wasn't gonna dox you like that. Hey, bestie. That's hilarious. Oh no, the average height? Oh damn. Damn it. I'm shorter than everyone in my family. Well, immediate family. That sucks. I mean, I knew you were talking about me. Damn. Yeah, that stinks. I grew taller than my mom. My mom is 5'8", but my dad is a giant. He stands at 6'5". So, it makes sense. It makes sense. I got this from him. My brother's also a giant. My brother, I think, is over 6 foot. So my mom at 5'8" is the shorty of the family, which is hilarious. I grew taller than my older brother. That's all I wanted. Hell yeah. Oh no, my ears have gone. Okay, we'll wait out the ads. We're gonna wait out the ads for Izuri because then I'm saying goodbye. She doesn't know this, but I won't just leave her hanging. It's gotta suck. Could you imagine like leaving on an ad and you're like, oh boy, I can't wait for them to come back, and then gone. Freaking gone, dude. Neopet stream when? I'm glad you asked, Miss Leopard. We're sitting right now I don't know if you can see it on my channel page. I think it should be somewhere on there. Gang, we're doing a Neopet stream at 75 followers. We're currently at 72. So we just need 3 more people to follow. And if we hit it, we're doing it. Even if someone ends up unfollowing. This weird thing happened where I was at like below 60 followers. And then a very, very nice dude, screen name, I don't know you, came in and also subbed, was super nice, found out about the Neopets goal and got so goddamn excited. He got all of his friends to also follow me to help meet that goal, even though we were like 24 or something away. And then while I was on vacation, he, I guess, streamed and gave me a shout out to like 30 viewers, and a lot of them came to follow me. So I think he just really wanted the Neopet stream. I don't know if he's still waiting on it or not, but so I got up to like 74, and then I'm assuming 2 unfollows were from the mass, 20 something plus I got from him, which is normal. That shit happens all the time on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff, right? So if we just get 3 more people, it's a Neopet stream. Tell your friends. Because I also want to keep growing, damn it. At least I'm more than average. 5'7", not average. Again, I don't know why I'm this tiny. My family, since my gramps, at his peak age... Oh, wow, he was almost 6'6", but he shrank to 6'5". That's nuts. Why are you 5'7"? I'm like, goddamn, why didn't I get all that tall juice? Someone else in your family must have hogged it. Yeah, for real. Or you just got the unlucky short genes. Is being short that bad, though? Maybe it's not. I don't know. I can't say. I haven't had the short experience. I've seen this lady have her first oyster so many times. Wait, really? For the reason she goes into an ice bath right after? Wait, for some reason she goes into an ice bath right after. Weird. Let's go, I can hear. I have an amazing booty. Ding, ding, ding. Hello. I hope you're doing well. It's an ad? Aw, damn. Wait, are you back from the ads now, Izuri? Are you with us? You're gonna be sad. Yes? Alright. I was waiting for you to come back so I could say goodbye. I was waiting for the ads to end. Also, sorry, Booty, if you just got here. I'm saying goodbye now. Je suis. I don't know how to say that last word. You need a break from the ads? I mean, if you're offering. I'm just kidding. I never expect money. I always do appreciate, though. Anyone subs, I'm so fucking grateful. It means a lot. Subs, gift subs, bits, all that. You guys freaking rock. But yeah, Booty, I'm sorry if you just got here, because I am signing off. I still have that cold I've talked about, but I'm so excited to get back on my regular schedule, damn it. And for 3.5 hours with a cough, I'm doing it. It's pronounced like you say the letters, ici. Je suis ici. I love French. So cool. True Lamau, it happens because I noticed one of my family members shrank to 4'2". Ugh! She was 5'4". That's a horror story. I'm sorry. It's been a few years since I took French. I mean, that's alright. It's been a long time since I've studied German. I just got here. Oh, Booty. I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm back to my normal schedule, guys. I'll see you all Monday. And it's gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday with the bonus streams here or there like usual. I can't wait to be back here again. It's been lovely today. Horror story indeed, for real. She actually shrank that much? Goodness. I know. That's a lot. That's nuts. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thanks so much for returning, even though I've been gone for 3 weeks. I know it's really easy to kind of like have streamers kind of, like, I don't know, you know how they become a part of your habit, your routine, and then it's very easy to, like, you know, when they go on vacation, find someone else to kind of fill that void. I really appreciate you guys coming back and hanging. It means a lot. And I'm back for good, so I'll see you Monday. Hope to see you there. We have enjoyed your vacation. Fun streams. Thanks for being back. We missed you in your absence. Just kidding. I hope. I really like hanging. It means a lot. I'm glad. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you soon. Have a lovely weekend. I hope you enjoy it. If you do fun things, I don't know. Let us know on the Discord, or I'll just chat about it on Monday. Can't wait. I forgot how to say goodbye, so I'm ending it here. Wait, what happened? I think the fact I've been here for the whole stream speaks for me. Yeah, that does mean a lot, Izuri. Thank you. Wait, what happened? She could open the tall cabinets? She needs some stairs. Drink! Oh shit! He's right. Everyone drink. We gotta go out. Oh no, it's Brownie. Wait, what happened to Brownie? He wants on my lap. It's because Brownie knows it's drinking time and he wants to drink out of your water cup. All right, everyone. With that, I need to remember how to say goodbye. I'll see you all Monday. Have a lovely weekend. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Drink on your way out. Pet your cats. I love you guys. Bye.